vehicle at the airport.
All right, I see some super chats coming through. Let me see if I can talk to you guys real quick while I stand out here. Trying to get you guys up. And I will do reverse view match so that you guys can see the party behind me. It really is. It's a party. Well, who knows, man? Maybe people chose peace tonight. You know, maybe they did. Matt figs his own shoots too. I don't know what that means. But yeah, super chat. Let's see what you guys are saying over here. Oh, come on, YouTube. Show me. Oh, come on. Sorry, guys. It's a phone. All right, let's see here. Luis Gabrado says, thank you for the stream. Be safe. Yeah, of course, man. Of course. There's a reason I could not stream on YouTube last night. Some of you guys are aware of the joke. Some of you guys are not. But we were able to bring some peace last night. That's a good thing. You need to tell Tommy and every single side to the left is all recording them dancing and him just antagonizing them, obviously to use because police chief got called out today. And now they need to make it look. Yeah, now they need to make it look peaceful. Well, yeah, well, the problem is, you know, I was talking to JD DeLay right before I came over here, like right before I went live, and I think JD might be streaming this. So if you guys are from JD's channel, what's up? Good to see you guys before we go around the corner. Here's the thing. They're not. And we've talked about that before. And there is too much evidence to the contrary to try to gaslight and go the opposite direction. That's all there is to it. Where's the wolf? So yeah, Matt, do not be fooled. Don't worry, I'm not. Trust me, I'm not. These are called antics, and I talked earlier on the stream and told you guys what's up with that. So, I mean, that just is what it is. You know what I mean? All right, let's keep going through some of these super chats. Don't want to ignore them. Let's see here. Pants check. Oh, healthy. I don't know if I can. You know what? I might be able to pants check. Hold on. You want to play the pants check game, huh? Okay, we'll pants check in a sec. Pants check coming. Bless you, brother. Thank you for your service from the Semper Paratus. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. I think I had another one coming over here. Oh, yeah, it's weird, right? Love seeing patriots. Oh, you and me both. There's nothing wrong with patriots, man. So, Tommy, can you do me a favor?
Look at those officers over there keeping an eye on all these fucking little kids, basically. They basically just become babysitters of Antifa. Maybe without the chat, it'll be not so laggy, I guess. I turned the chat on, I thought, but it won't be so laggy.
How about that? We're good now. What's that, man? Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know why the chat's not cool. There's a lot of people right here, so I bet you the service bad, and having the chat off will help. But I like to interact with you guys also.
But I the guy came over and commented on my umbrella because you gotta have.
It's crazy out here. It's crazy out here. 1K already, you guys. Hey, let's go. Thank you, bro. Thank you for being out here.
There we go, BD!
Yeah, I'm on X.
Hi,
Hi.
guys.
That's a patriot right there. She loves us. Let's go. Yes, sir. She's here from North Carolina, you guys. That is insane.
Yeah, I can't because
America. Let's go. That's a patriot.
No, there's audio now. That's right.
Yeah?
I'm just waiting for
How you gonna burn the flag that my son, how you gonna burn the flag that my husband, 32 and a half years in the military, has done in this
That's the
last
patriot, you guys.
almost
She loves America.
Because he would have been hit. He was supposed to be gone for 9 months. He was gone for 16 months. So I did my time. Someone said, "You gonna burn a flag?"
No, we ain't letting no flags being burned out
So I
here.
made sure I So if American flag offends you, this might not be your You need Jesus and another.
Yeah. If you hate America and you're burning American flags, even if you're legal and you hate America and you're burning American
We are
flags,
exercising
I
our
need
First
Donald
Amendment,
Trump
by the
to
way,
deport
guys.
all of them.
For
We
the
need to
people
make
that get
America
upset,
America again. We need to
we
make
are
America,
gathering peacefully.
Americans proud of America.
This is a
And all
peaceful
these
gathering.
people are not proud to be American. They want to be Palestinian or whatever they want to be.
Yeah, not all of them.
They know that.
There are some out here. I believe in free speech. I believe that the liberals have a right to free speech.
Oh, absolutely.
I believe that Republicans have a right to free speech. There's a difference in you have free speech and holiness or being vowed. And you know what? They can give vows until they get necessarily thrown out. If you watch Strong tonight, that's when it starts going down.
Going crazy. The later it gets, the more crazy it gets. They get all these people drunk and they start acting like this.
Just to keep the reports, they still have a drone flying over us.
And then you have to have the cops
And I'm pretty
babysit
sure there's
them.
another
These
one.
cops want to be out,
I think I've seen two
you know,
drones
protecting
maybe
the community,
circling around.
not babysitting these fucking transcrifa people. Yeah. Yeah, I get that.
You gotta do it. That's like fun. I want to go join them. But it comes to a point when we start looking at people different than American citizens.
Yeah.
And you start pitting each other against.
We have a dinosaur
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely.
protesting against fascist,
And you know what?
fascism.
For being out here.
Thank you for being out here.
And I feel like your grandma because I'm constantly saying,
Damn,
Watch your
that's
mouth.
already clear.
The issue is they're trying to take their furries.
Yeah, she's always telling me watch my language.
Save when you upgrade to an A.O. Smith heat pump water heater and get a $1,300 instant TVA discount at Lowe's when purchased by November 22nd. Plus, there's a 30% off federal tax credit that ends soon. Shop now at Lowe's.
Finding peace of mind can be easier together. So when you're ready for Medicare, Blue Cross can guide the way. Our Blue Advantage PPO plans include a $0 in-network primary care copay, $0 premium options, $0 preferred generic drug copay options, and more. We also have a new PPO plan for those with certain heart conditions or diabetes, plus local support from the only Blue plan in Tennessee. Visit us online or call us at 1-855-339-1084.
We got something going. We got
Murdered them. But when they murdered
There you are, you
them,
got the
something
request.
changed in my heart. Something changed in
They'd
my
have
heart.
more fun flicking their own bean.
Jerking each other off, man. They're fucking going in circles.
Pretending that it's Donald Trump that they're really sucking on.
Oh man, it's so fun in here, man. I swear.
I mean, we've got a crowd of like maybe 100 people out here, maybe. So I do want to take them around. Mike's on doing good, but I would like you guys to follow me because transparency, right? Because when you get things in the view of a lens, that's all you really see, right? So yes, there's people coming around looking little bits of poo. Pardon me.
Pretty much the same
People
way.
flicking little bits
Right
of
around
poo.
town.
Hubby?
Why are they lining up? What is about to happen, guys? Why are you guys lining up? Right? Because they were standing right over there. Why are they here now?
We saw there's a line like up there too.
Oh yeah, well, exactly. What the fuck is going on over there?
Yeah. There's a short step right there.
I don't know where they just started lining up. They were just standing right over there, but they're now pushing forward.
I would almost say it's
I don't know what really is going to happen, but they have a lot of officers
I wouldn't call it a block
out.
party.
They have one group over there. There's another group on the other side.
Intersection party.
Something's about to go
I
on.
don't even know if I'm on the right side. What's up, man? Oh, sorry. Oh, is this not the place you're supposed to walk?
Oh, yeah, I think.
Or you're supposed to walk on that one? Oh, good looking out. Nice helmet. Thank you, Tommy. So we're going up over here. So it's so you guys hear the guy on the megaphone that's shouting? Yeah, a cameraman showing him. So saying that he's scared to go get his dinner and calling trash. And again, the people inside the building that's just off to our side that we're about to walk around, you got to understand, this is what these people have been dealing with. Now, this has been going on for a long time, and I'm not kidding you. I talked to multiple residents inside this building up over here that are not out on here on the street, not doing all the weird stuff. They can hear me. You're good. You can get distance. You can get shots. You can play with it. You can have fun. There's how do I want to say this? It's not everybody. Obviously, there's people inside this building. They're actually down here on the street. So it's not all of them. It's like 1 or 2, 5, 10, 15, I don't know. But there has been people chucking oranges at us from up there. When I brought that up to somebody, they said, oh, that was one of your guys. Nope. None of them people that I'm with here live in that building. So we have even more. So again, trying to antagonize. It's a lot of fun. But at the end of the day, they are sucking in CS gas through the HVAC units, and it's going into the kids that are inside of there. So let's go around, let's show them the entirety of the scene, and let's get going. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Ma'am, you ready? Ma'am, you ready? Let's go. So we keep going. So, and it's funny because I hear the same things I've been hearing, and every single time I hear that, like, I don't know if people know this or not, when people ask me how to say my last name, or like people hear it, Tardio, they're actually scared to say Tardio. So the way I actually explain people how to say my name is retard without the re with an EO on the end. So just Tardio, it's okay. And like joke about it. People need to learn to have, I'd say, a little humor in their life, maybe a little bit. And now we're gonna have this guy with a megaphone that follows us because that's what they do. So definition of
Jesus, if he does, I'm gonna preach on the street.
Oh yeah, go. You stand there, preach. I'll put the mic on your hat. You can go preach Jesus to him. Preach Jesus to him.
I'm gonna rebuke some demons in the name of Jesus.
I don't know if that man ever sleeps, to be perfectly honest with you. I've been like.
When they're messed up and all that, they usually don't.
Right. So now here's the crazy part. Oh, I lost my train of thought.
The crazy part.
Yes.
Why.
Huh?
I say the crazy part. That's
yes.
Why. Hey guys.
I guess their tools might be stuck in their camp. I don't know, but crazy part is it's actually over there. That's what you see. You come over here, you do have cops on the corner, but it's nothing, right? So you might go to the other streams and see all sorts of wild stuff. But I want to take you guys over here and show you that, again, there's only so much going on. Like it's not, I don't know. It's not everywhere around here. We just moved around the corner and it's pretty quiet. There's one lady with a sign coming towards us. Yeah. That's it. And we share the sidewalk because it's a public sidewalk. That's the nice thing to do.
I'm sorry, yes, no, yes, free speech, no truth. Thank you for your protest.
So that's what we do. It's America. She's standing there with a sign. That's perfectly acceptable.
That's what I was saying. Thank you for your sign. Thank you for your free speech. Thank
yeah,
you for
it's
doing it the right way.
Yeah, and I'm okay with people having opposing points of view. Like that's what makes this country so great.
Yeah, we're not robots.
You know what screws this country up, and this is what I was having an issue, talking to the other guy. Here, let's go over here and show him that the cops are literally bored on their phone here. That it's not jamming on the cops. I mean, there's just literally nothing going on. This guy's got his dang cane. He's there. So the conversation I had with the guy earlier on like the other stream where I was like, thank you very much for, how do I say this? Thank you very much for, taking such good care of this state while we were all away. And the reason I brought that up is, as you guys can see, like the gaslighting here is out of control. So, just in case you forgot. There you go. So, I mean, people roller skating around. Friendly reminder, nobody likes cops, in case you guys hear it. Quiet over here, but megaphones and all that stuff. Now, This is with all of the media attention this place has been getting, and they're trying to tell you that it hasn't been violent, that there's no violence into everything else. Now, I don't know how many different assaults I've seen since I've been here, how many different felonies I've seen on the street since I've been here, but it's quite a few. Quite a few. I'm actually really happy that the cops ended up showing up tonight and that all this happened, because truthfully, there needs to be some peace. It's okay if people don't agree with ICE. That's what our legislative process is for, and that makes it okay. What doesn't make it okay is when you start infringing on other people's rights and ignoring the Constitution that's allowed this country to get to the point where it's at today. That's what makes it great. We've changed a lot of things in our country. At one point in time, you used to be able to have slaves. My videographer is currently giving advice to people on how to drive. It's actually a beautiful thing. And then literally over in front of the ICE facility, there's nothing. It's perfectly calm. Nobody's over there, over off McAdam. That place that Antifa had actually, or not Antifa, excuse me, those weren't Antifa. Those were just regular Portlanders in their underwear and on their bikes and stuff. It's perfectly legal in this state. If I was to strip down to my underwear and pull my willy out and just stand here, the cops wouldn't arrest me. I'm not obviously not going to do that, but that's the type of place that you're in. It's kind of what's cultivated here. But this is Portland. I mean, normally it's a chill place for the most part. We used to come down here. We'll start walking back over here, I guess, because there's really no point in walking them up there. So we're going to go back around the corner to the madness. Well, I wouldn't even call it madness, but this is where we're at. And
Portland is a beautiful, absolutely beautiful city. However, you let nighttime come and it just gets crazy, and that's when you find your people like strung out in the streets and stuff like that.
Right.
Like when I got off my airplane last night and I came through, there was literally tents set up where people literally were camping on the sidewalks, like not an open tent but closed tents where they were, and there was homeless people like everywhere. And I was just like, but that's not what they're showing on TV. Well, during the day, it's not there.
Right.
However, you come through here in the middle of the night, it's a whole different. Now, every city has problems, and that's fine. But how do we as Americans fix the problem? Fix the problem. Don't give them needles to endorse the problem and make it even better and give them a whole... That's why they're dying, and it's just crazy.
Well, how about talking, right? And it's funny because the guy even earlier that I was talking to, he asked me a question and I started explaining things to him, and he goes, now you're just going to talk over me? Well, you just started talking when I was still explaining. I'm sorry you don't like my explanation, but not everything in this world is as simply put as people like to make it out to be. Some things actually require explanations and take some time. They're not just easy.
No, they arrested somebody?
Oh, it was a targeted arrest. The Chicano couple.
Hold on, wait a minute.
The Chicano couple, the short Humpty Dumpty, they're always covered in black.
Yeah.
But now they're not tonight. So she's the one that keeps harassing Honey Badger mom.
Yes.
The wife, right?
Yes.
The husband got arrested just now. They all just attacked him.
Nice.
From the police line.
Whoa.
Nice.
Yep.
So they
You
found...
know, I have been literally watching this from North Carolina.
Oh, okay.
Like, literally.
I don't know if you guys could hear that, but they said that there's a couple of... Yeah, I'll let you guys talk for a sec. I'm going to turn around and explain this to people. So I don't know if you guys can hear what she just said, which is great. And, oh no, we missed it. I think we'll survive. I think I've shown you guys. Stop it. It's got demons. It's got demons. It's back. All right. It just got a mind of its own. DJI makes some good stuff, but every now and then this thing is just like, man, I do whatever I want. So there has been a couple that has been out here that has been harassing people on the MAGA side of the house. Peace. They've been harassing people on the MAGA side of the house. And some of these people aren't even MAGA, man. It's funny, you know, like, apparently if you show up and disagree with their beliefs, you're automatically MAGA or something else. Away, Damon, get off Matt's gimbal. That's right, thank you. So anyways, the police, as we were walking away, I did see that they were prepping for something. I was like, I don't know if they're rolling out, but let's go capture this other side to show you guys. It's not wild over there. It's actually quite on that corner. Hopefully before they, cut the reins. But it looks like they're doing targeted arrests. So there has been numerous, and I'll throw this out there. I mean, if you don't believe me, FOIA the amount of CRs that have been pulled down here, case report numbers that have been pulled down here in the last week and a half. All right, it's not like we're making this crap up. All right, so you'll have to get them. They already pulled him. Like, so, but that's what this young lady just told us, that's what happened. And she's a trustworthy source as far as I'm concerned. I haven't seen her lie yet. But yeah, as soon as they get done having their conversation, my new cameraman's a little bit there, but we'll get her done. We'll get her done. Cops are moving in. No, they already moved in. The cops already went and did the arrest. So they found these people. So this is why they wear masks. Last night, it was actually yesterday afternoon, there was somebody that was down here over inside the camp. So you guys remember the urine that maybe you guys don't remember this, but the night that Nick tried to walk down the street and go and just do Nick things with his American flag, where they tried to take the flag, assaulted him and all that other stuff. Earlier that afternoon when, no, maybe it was that night, I forget, man. The amount of assaults I've witnessed, I just cannot remember which one was which. But he was identified. He was identified earlier on, yesterday. And he was hanging out inside of the Antifa camp. And the Portland police actually did go over there and did arrest the guy. So that's the good thing, right? So the good news is Portland police went over there and arrested the guy inside the Antifa camp. Now, I also heard today that he may have been misidentified. Yes, this is live. I heard that he may have been misidentified, and thank you guys for all those super chats and donations. I'm gonna read them here in just a sec. He was misidentified, and he still had warrants anyways. So the people that are in there, I don't hang out with people with freaking warrants. It's not what I do. My people pay their tickets or show up to court. Sky God says subscribe and like the channel with 50 coming in. What's up, brother? How you doing? So they just did a targeted arrest.
Oh, really? Who did
Yeah, over on that side, up over there. Welcome here. This man everybody hates. Let me bring him in here.
Oh.
Come on, let's do here. Why do people hate you so much, sir?
Well, I've been here since June, and I don't put up with stupid shit and retards. Yeah, so originally up until when the president made the
oh yeah, this guy's street.
He designated Antifa as a domestic terrorist organization. It was just basically me, Katie, and then Honey Badger, Shelly. And so when it's 40-50 versus 3, you get surrounded. I'm not. It's put your fight up, fight or just get your ass beat. And so I didn't put up with shit, and I stood my ground, and I was not the aggressor. I'm gonna make that point. I was not the aggressor.
Right.
But I'm not gonna have someone tell me I can't be on the sidewalk that I pay tax dollars to pay for, and they don't.
Well, and to be clear, the city of Portland gets federal money, does it not?
Yes. And I don't know if the president, he's revoked some of that, but I think the mayor actually caved in with regards to all the DEI programs, because that was on the table, and I think the mayor, so they don't have any DEI, but they might call it something else now.
Sure.
Yeah.
But I mean, as far as the city itself goes, federal funding, it gets a lot. And even though that federal funding might not go to this particular sidewalk, it frees up money to go to this specific sidewalk. And there's a reason why we're free to travel to the state of Oregon, live in the state of Oregon should you choose, without having to do anything else, because it's the United States of America. So it's still America. You're a U.S. citizen. This is American soil. Your constitutional American rights don't stop because you left Texas, Colorado, New Hampshire.
I wish gun rights were like that.
Well, that's up for debate right now, right? But and that's why it's so important, ladies and gentlemen, which is why I actually brought it up, and that was how I was actually able to make quasi-peace with Antifa last night. I explained to them. So here's a little bit of insight, because a lot of people are wondering. A little bit of insight from that. What we brought up was things, and this is how I brought it up. Look, nobody likes it when a cop pulls them over for having a tail light out.
Of course.
But the reason those things are still in the books to this day, in my opinion, it's not a safety issue. If your tail light's out and you have headlights on, you can read a license plate. I've never not been able to read someone's license plate when their license plate light's out.
Right.
That's probably that allows them to pull them over for that infraction, and then you can dig deeper and deeper and deeper. Nobody likes the federal government digging in their crap, and that goes, or the local government, and that
either or, yeah.
That's the same for conservatives, and that's
how you react to the situation.
Right. So that is actually how we were able to find common ground last night. And then it was like the same type of stupid infraction that you can pull with license plate is the same thing for a sidewalk. I don't know a single officer that's ever written a ticket yet for impeding a sidewalk.
Jaywalking or
Jaywalking, I've seen officers use jaywalking as like reasons to stop people.
To stop for something else, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Like they were doing something else. That's a law they broke. Those are things that we just, generally speaking, as Americans, we don't like to see get enforced. Like I hate
even
that
in
stuff.
the city limits of Portland, they changed the law where if your taillight's out, they can't pull you over for that specific reason. It has to be something else.
Yeah.
Which is whatever.
Yeah. Where I was a cop, it was seatbelts. Like it's a crime, but it's not a primary infraction.
Right.
So if you come across it during the stop, but you'd have to identify it beforehand and have different reason in order to stop them. Anyways, long story short, people also forget that law enforcement job is also education. And for some reason, I like to be educated.
Everyone wants to go home to their families at night.
Right. Everybody I pulled over that had a taillight that burnt out never got a ticket. I would inform them that their taillight was out so they could get it fixed. Why? Who the heck conducts a PMCS on their vehicle before they go drive and make sure that their taillight's running? Nobody. And if I don't tell somebody, then they're not going to know. That's called being a good human being. So.
And being, doing your part too.
Yeah. DOL, bro. Let's see here. Well, as soon as my lady's done preaching the word over here, we're gonna go. We're gonna go take a walk.
Okay.
So I got my love shirt on.
Sure.
I got my armor of Jesus with my friend back over here behind me. You guys can't see her. Whoop, woo, there she's hiding over there. But
I texted Nick and I don't know where he's at.
I texted him a little bit ago, and I can't say that publicly.
Okay, for sure.
And I can't pull up my phone and show you because we're using it.
Right.
But yeah, and I'm not going to disclose locations of VIPs.
Right.
That's just not going to happen. But I'm just going to say this. We're about to go.
Catch me if you can, Antifa.
Ma'am, are you taking off for the evening?
Yeah, I'm just looking for a trash can.
Oh, you can fit it in my bag if you want.
One last point. This is interesting. You see how everything's blocked off?
I'll tell you what.
This is how it should have been
Hold on.
in the summer.
You know what I've done?
Yeah.
You know what I've done before on this channel since I've been out here? I've actually given people control of it. Would you like to be a guest host for a minute?
Sure. Yeah.
So let me show you how this works. We're gonna have a guest host because he's been here so long doing so much crap.
Battle scars.
Do you want it in this mode? Or
Yeah,
do you want it in selfie mode so you can walk around and do selfie stuff with the joystick?
Oh, they don't want to see my ugly face.
Oh no. Or do you want to just give the people a tour and explain to them what's going on?
Sure, I'll give them a tour.
I know it's not a lady this time, guys, but this is a gentleman that I've came to know and trust since I've been out here. So now just do me a favor. Yeah. Try to keep the F-bombs to a minimum.
Yeah, of course.
And it's YouTube.
No
so
R words?
No promoting the D word and like the nose candy, things like that, right? Like, not that you would do that because you're a good-hearted human, like whatever. Like, I'm sure you don't agree with the drug laws that are here. They're just nasty. So selfie mode or no?
Yeah, that's fine. Like it.
You want it like this?
Yeah.
All right, Mike. I'm gonna mic you up, man.
Okay.
Well, here, hold this.
Okay.
You take control of the camera. And tell people, maybe tell them some of the crap you've been dealing with right now.
Sure.
Or in the past, because you've been out for 3 months.
Yeah, me, Katie, and Shelly.
The joystick is your up and down. It's gonna be opposite in selfie mode. Yep, use your thumb for it.
Okay.
If you're right or left-handed, I don't know.
Yeah,
Don't do that. Don't touch that because it's all on a motor that self-stabilizes.
Okay. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool.
Yeah, so it's a little sensitive.
Okay.
But just play with it. You'll
Okay.
figure it out.
I'll give him a little tour. I haven't been down there yet.
Well, again, I'm not gonna leave my friend over there.
Yeah.
She's the little old lady.
Yeah.
So as soon as she's done, but I know they don't like you either, so I don't want you just on your own.
Right. I was gonna.
I know you're not worried about it.
Yeah.
There's a reason.
Well,
for it.
yeah. Well, there's cops down there, right?
I'm sorry.
There's cops down there, right?
They're supposed to launch fucking attacks at 10 p.m.
Oh, okay.
And there's actually like some people that ID and sent to me, so I know.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But yeah, you can. That's why I was like, you can go selfie mode. You can tell them about it. But
Yeah, I can. So without even going down there. So right around the corner down here, that's where their encampment is, and so they have actually. I won't go all the way down, but I'll give you the down low. So they actually. So a lot of the money they raise is. Let me turn this off.
Feels so good to be gay. Me too, I'm gay.
There we go. My phone was on. And we're just gonna go to the corner here. So that's the old spaghetti factory where we had to take refuge during the tear gas the other night. But, and I'll just keep it at the tree right there, or the post. So you can see that the Portland police have actually, taped it off. But You see where it says South Waterfront, he is storage? See, Antifa they have really, call them whatever you want. They actually have really good fundraising. Is on their TikToks, Instagram, they'll put their Cash Apps and Venmo, trying to raise money. And evidently they raised over like $2,000 within a couple days. And so every time when rapid response or the Portland police come in down there, you can see where that tent. Let me see if I can get a little closer. Okay, I won't go past here, but you see that big tent over there straight ahead. That's usually where their encampment is, and it's an illegal encampment. They've been doing it for months now, probably even before June. But so every time the rapid response, the Portland police come in, and because it's illegal, they basically take their stuff and tell them to get out, and they clear the sidewalk because it's a public sidewalk. So every time they do them, they just lose all their gear, all their supplies. And so now they gotten smart, and so what they do is they bought a.
This side of the wire because we're supposed to be.
Oh, okay, yeah. So they bought a storage unit over there, and so when rapid response and Portland police come, they give them about 15, 20 minutes to get all their stuff, and they can just put it in the storage unit, and then 2 hours later they're back on the encampment. So it's like no harm, no foul. Like what does it really mean?
Oh, hold on. Let me stand still for a sec because I need your mic. So I actually got told that I got sent a video with a timestamp today that allegedly that there is a mole inside of PPD.
Really?
And it got captured on video. And I have yet to review it, but the moment I do, I'm going to talk about it and make a post about it.
Wow.
Because I don't know how many violent crimes or people allegedly being violent or maybe violent that have been reported to me, and then never have I ever been given a phone number from a police officer to report a crime or suspected crime.
That's interesting.
So I gotta check it.
That's another thing, chat. Like, so if there's a crime, like multiple times that I've been assaulted, if I call 911, they don't come right away. I'm usually waiting 45 minutes, an hour, and then they tell me go 2 or 3 blocks the other way, so they don't have to be in the area to, because they're honestly a bunch of cowards. They don't want to be in the area and get in the middle. The Portland police, the upper management, not the rank and file, they are very afraid of their public image for the public. They don't want to be seen as coddling the so-called right or conservatives, because in 2020 the whole quip or the ordeal was that on the left they were complaining that the Portland police were too violent and they needed to be more hands-off during the BLM riots, or the Summer of Love, we want to call them. So now fast forward to 2025, the Portland police have taken the exact opposite approach. So now they're not prosecuting crimes. This is basically a free-for-all. It's like the Wild West down here. So if you get assaulted, you're basically on your own. And so they basically took a 180, and the police chief Bob Day, the police commissioner, or police chief of Portland, basically made a statement like, well, on the cut it. Oh, so and this year, so basically Bob Day said that in 2020 they were coddling the right too much. Now on the right they're saying they're coddling the left. And what Bob Day said was like, oh, that's great. We have complaints on both sides. That means basically he's trying to make the point that, oh, we're fair and balanced, which is total bullshit. Bull crap. But yeah, and so this police presence you've seen here in the last 2 weeks, that has not been the norm this past 3 or 4 months. This is all brand new. So it is a sign of relief, and it's great that I don't have to be I still have to be aware, but I don't have to keep looking over my back every 6 seconds thinking if some lunatic's going to come up and hit me with a bat or like a sock full of like locks you put on a locker. They do that. They'll stuff a sock and put a bunch of metal or locks, and they'll whack you on the side of the head and you can die.
That shows their prison time right there.
Yeah.
I like this fit on you.
Oh yeah?
I love this fit on you, actually.
Oh yeah. How you doing, man?
I'm chilling. How are you?
Good. This is my one of my few buddies. His name's Griff.
We're actually. No.
He's a good guy. He's one of the few people that actually get along.
We're allowed to like play. Like we're allowed to like make jokes. We can make friends. It's
Yeah,
like, We got more in common than we ever will.
Absolutely.
With,
Yeah.
The billionaires.
Yeah.
I love your eyes.
Do you get any sleep?
Like my senior citizen eyes. Hey, don't ever lose your smile.
It was interesting, so Griff. So we actually had an incident. What was it, back in August, where I don't know what led up to it, but you threw the beer. You don't remember?
He's like, I ain't been to nothing.
Oh.
Real play.
I remember them pepper spraying you in the
I
eye.
I was just in the wrong place. He got pepper sprayed, but I turned around. I got sprayed in the eyes by accident. Yeah, he got mad or something, and he's like, ah!
No, I had a beach ball.
Oh, was it a beach ball? Okay.
Beach ball.
Anyways, he messed with the
I had a
feds.
beach ball, and it was
But
just like,
But his uncle is a MAGA. He's pro MAGA, and he saw his nephew on TV. Is that right? Oh, I'm not snitching. You told me.
That was confidential.
Oh, my bad.
Nobody heard or saw nothing.
Yeah.
Stop!
He's a good guy. Griff's a good guy.
Yeah, no, I love this man right here.
Oh, yeah.
Can I kiss you? Like
No,
this?
no homo.
Is that too gay? No homo though.
No.
It's like no. It's not homo if we're both non-binary.
I'm not.
Wow, we're so scary over here. We're like LA, Chicago, the hood right here. Look, I'm a fucking scary motherfucker right here wearing a unicorn hat and some cheetah pants.
There you go.
Like what? What's there to be? Yeah.
Those are rad.
They're Care Bear socks.
Care Bear.
Yes.
What's your favorite Care Bear?
Anything that's pink or purple, I freaking.
I watched that show when I
And
was
you
little.
and you know what? Don't believe the misinformation on TV. You'll believe the people who have actually been in this community, who actually can speak upon this community.
So, now, step back there inside him.
Yeah.
Do me a favor, without yelling and sound educated, okay? So, wait.
Like for me?
Tell me, what is the biggest game? What would you, if you could change a law, what kind of law would you change?
Well,
how do we change laws? How do we fill the gap between the Democrats and the Republicans?
well, we have to do our research.
Exactly.
With the demographic and the people, and then we take action from there. We take action.
I'll hold it.
We take action from there because we have to learn from the demographics. We have to educate ourselves with the demographics that we're being shown. But we can't believe what we've also seen on the media as well, because they perpetuate something so negative. And when we believe the media instead of the people who've actually been here, then that puts a lot of pain on the city. Get the information from the people who live here, because we're not war-torn over here. We're actually pretty peaceful. We love Portland.
So let me ask you this. So from an insider, and when you come and you visit Portland is an absolute beautiful city, absolute beautifulness. Now, and you come through here and you see the federal building. How do you explain that? So I guess my thing is that the federal agents, that some of them that are being attacked, and doxxed and stuff like that, do you know some of them are actually Democrats? They don't even, but it's the job that they do. So what would you say about that?
I know that it's a job that they have to do, and they may not want to do this, but at the same time, we have to understand their side of things too.
There's what?
Their side of things too.
Their side.
Because we've got two sides, but we have to do this in a peaceful way. because, you know, the last thing we want is to prove that we are war-torn over here. We do things peacefully. Yes, there may be a few people here that may make it look bad, but at the end of the day, it's what happens here is what happens. That's on those people, but the people that are here doing it peacefully, speaking our minds in a way behind where we're supposed to be, we're doing it good. You know, there's people here that are doing it good.
So even like I would say that America, our First Amendment, like is literally the freedom of speech. So we need to really keep the First Amendment in our country because we have to be able, I know I've heard so many times and I've seen so many times with some of the lefties out here and they go up to people and they're like, I will Charlie Kirk you, and they slap their necks and stuff like that. As an American citizen, as a wife, as a mom, as a grandmother, that just makes me cringe that anybody would let that even come out of their mouth, whether they like approved of his views or not. Like, let's say this. I'm gonna pick on you. Is that okay? You okay with that? So say me as a female, say I don't like what you're wearing. And by the way, it don't match, but I'm just picking on you. Okay? But you might not like what I'm wearing, right?
But
So
I can say the same thing to you,
but we can say it and laugh at each other, right?
It's a way that I'm just gonna ignore it, and I'm gonna let you have that. You have that, I have mine.
Yeah.
But let's get together and let's fight for Portland.
Right. And that doesn't mean let's have bloodshed in the streets.
Because there's some.
Were you watching the other night when the guy threw?
So when I was here Friday,
when they threw urine on his face,
I didn't hear about that.
Yes,
but
and it's gone viral. That is uncalled for. He doesn't mess with nobody.
When I was here first time Friday, something told me to go home. I went home and I put on my phone, and it was like, oh, people getting tiered and maced and stuff like that, you know. And so I'm like, okay, I follow my gut. As long as you do things peacefully, it's all good, you know. We're just dancing, we're just having fun.
Yeah.
And
so, like right now, I would say it doesn't matter if you are on the right side or the left side. You have people out here at this moment that are peacefully protesting. I know myself, I have talked to so many people right now, and nobody has got out of the way. There has been a couple, and I was like, whoa, did I insult you? Because why are you doing that to me? I haven't been ugly to you. So as a human, we have to put each other first. You know what I mean? As human and as Americans.
I can see that, but we also have a lot of anger because of what's going on in the presidency and how Trump wants to say that we're this, but we're really not that. You know, yes, like I said earlier, there may be some people who make it look negative, but there's more positive people out here than the negative.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Let's talk about, you're going to have to keep an eye on my back because I can't. I'm talking about from all sides. I don't care who they are. You got my back? So my thing is, I'm not going to tell my story, but I have 3 Hispanic children that we had to take away from an illegal immigrant, right? That was really, it was bad. They're still here. The 20 years they've been illegal here. And they stood in front of a court and said, this ain't my country and I can do whatever I want to. Now, they put them children through hell. Now, what do you tell people like that when I have to say, when I got one of them, they couldn't even talk at 13 years old. They were starved and literally blind in one eye, and nobody even knew. And they hit them. It's bad, right?
That's a very slippery slope right there.
Yeah. So when somebody comes in my face and they're like, hey, you don't understand, maybe you need to talk to me. I'm not saying you personally, but maybe that's why we have to talk. That's what when people say Charlie Kirk did. He offered a microphone, whether he believed what you did or not, he offered a microphone and said, "Hey, here's your 15 minutes. What would you say to the world?"
Like for me, like I have my personal views against Charlie Kirk. That's my views to have. I'm gonna keep those to myself. But everybody has a right to believe what they want to believe. If they want to stand on Charlie Kirk's side, that's good. But for me, I stand on a different side. For me, like a lot of people, like a lot of like the right wings want to say, "Make America great." I'm saying, let's make it native again. You know, there's no such thing as illegal people on stolen land. That's just how I see it.
So, it's funny you said that because I was watching one of the interviews. It really wasn't even an interview. The Secretary of Homeland Security, the Border Patrol, the lady. Anyway, when she was here, she said she went up to one of the ladies that was in the vehicle and she asked her, "How long have you been here illegally?" And she was like, this time, like 7 years. She asked, "How many times have you come back and forth across?" And she was like, 5 times. So she said, "Well, you have to leave. We're going to have you to leave. You can come back, but you have to come back legally." Then the other guy that they took out today, he actually was convicted of he's a sex offender. So, and she said, "You will not come back." So I'm sorry, I don't care if you're an American or not American. A sex offender loose in our country, it's crazy, right? Even as Americans, if you're a sex offender.
So there's some aluminum coins here with the 10 Commandments on them. And then there's some bills here. They have the gospel message on the back, so they're like $1 million bills.
Okay.
Brought those
Thank you
when I heard
so
that you were out here
much. Yes.
preaching. I wanted to make sure that I helped you guys out. Yeah, no worries.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah.
But she told that guy that, he couldn't come back. And if he did come back, he'll be prosecuted, right? So those are the people that we do not want in our country. Regular people, one of my things, and I'll be honest with you, even as a conservative, I will be straight up honest. I know people literally from China that are over here, from Mexico that are over here. And my only beef, and this is my thing, people spend thousands and thousands of dollars, right, to get legal here. 10 years later, they're still in the system trying to get legal. So those people, my heart does go out to them. They are trying, but then you have the others that just like, no, I'm not doing this.
But also, maybe they're getting away from a country that's bad for them, and maybe they're getting away from an abusive person that they are in.
So just because of that, does that give them the right? Look, every country has border laws.
But remember, other countries give us asylum too, so we have the right to give them asylum too. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, but when you give someone asylum, they have to go through the legal process. So we can't speak about asylum. It is, but we can't speak asylum.
But speaking from a person who comes from non-colonizers,
I'm sorry, I'm dumb. What does that mean?
Not like a colonizer, a person who came from the Mayflower, right? I'm native here. I'm from the land here. So the people who can say about the land are people who are actually from here.
So you're saying you're Native American?
I'm Native American, yes.
You said you're Native?
Yes.
Which tribe?
I'm from the Klickitat tribe.
Okay. You realize that the tribes were enslaving each other, right?
It doesn't matter.
Hey, wait.
I'm talking about.
Make sure I'm standing. Yeah.
I actually wanted to talk to him about something, so I'll let you guys talk off camera. So come on over here, man.
Sure.
So, gentleman's from Portland. This is the guy that came over and gave her a gift, and we were actually talking about something off camera, and I want you guys actually to hear this part, all right? So what he actually said. Oh, first introduce yourself. Sorry.
Hi, I'm Dan. Dan.
So Dan. So what Dan said, just tell him about like the poop and all that other stuff that's been out here on the street.
So it's been getting worse and worse. It started, like I was saying on X, that it started during Occupy, and they were busting in just homeless people. And then what happened is the left saw with all the stuff that was going on that they could use this, so they didn't push them out. So every time something new would come that they could complain or fight against, they would, and they just kept bringing in more and more. And it got to the point, like with the Summer of Love, with the George Floyd riots, where they were just firebombing everything. And the other thing that the Oregon governor did at the time was he didn't like make all drugs legal, but he made it so they didn't really get in trouble for doing them. So then next thing you know, the city was just covered in human feces. I tried to bring my dogs. You met my dogs the other day. I tried to bring them for walks. There would be fentanyl zombies everywhere, and it was really bad. They just in the last couple of years, ironically, when Trump took office, started trying to clean up because they were trying to be like, oh, Trump is wrong about Portland.
Keep our federal funding.
Yeah.
So I was telling them, like, I think I mentioned this before. So I call it Chinatown. Some people call it Old Town, right?
Yeah.
There was a point in like mid-teens where they did a good job cleaning it up. It used to be just absolute garbage, but they did a good job trying to clean it up. They turned it into a nice bar district. It actually felt safe.
Yeah.
I came down during the BLM riots back then, and I couldn't do any of this crap, right, man? And what I ended up noticing is during BLM that everything, like the BLM protest, was that everything on the street, like at that point, you were fine to do drugs wherever you wanted.
Yep.
There's just people shooting up left and right on the street, taking fentanyl naps, like drooling, pooping, peeing on themselves, everything. And it went from...
And the governor at the time, not only the mayor at the time, told the Portland PD not to do anything about anything.
Yep.
So then you had businesses getting firebombed and looted. It came to the point where like most of the businesses had pushed out of Portland.
Yep.
Right? Everything was boarded up and graffitied up. And like I said, there was the fentanyl zombies everywhere.
Yeah. I went to go on a date in freaking Denver before my very last deployment. And I was
Thanks
locked
for
with
your service, by the way.
Thank you too, man. Oh, by the way, I got a cool unit. Tell them about the unit patch. Sorry.
Oh yeah, that was 6th Cav Brigade patch.
Hold on, wait. I'll highlight it. Hold on. I gotta mic you and then.
I'm old. So when I went in was 93.
You don't look that old though.
Oh, it's the Asian in me.
Oh, dang it.
We look young until we hit a certain age, and then we just look really old.
Hold on. Is it still there?
Yeah.
I can't see it because of the light issues, but yeah, unit patch. You brought me a unit patch, which is great. And if I had known I'd been getting unit patches, I brought unit patches.
Well, it's all good. I figured you might have like a wall of patches or something back.
Tell me about the 6th Cav, man.
So 6th Cav, when I was in 6th Cav, we were out of Texas. So we were in Fort Hood, Texas. They're combat aviation brigade primarily, but we had everything Blackhawks and I don't know if you remember, back then the Apaches had to have a scout. So they're the OH-58s, right?
The Kiowas, baby?
Yeah, right before. So this is before they started phasing them out and brought in the longbows. But we had primarily Apaches, the Kiowas, and Chinooks. So I wasn't anything super high-speed, low-drag like you guys. I was just supply, but...
Nothing flies without?
Supply.
Bingo! So, anyway,
and I took care of my guys.
Yeah, it's funny how like your perception over time changes too. Like I used to,
when
I was in the infantry, I used to be like pogue, 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 and then guess what I learned? I watched some pogues get blown up clearing a path, and some of them lost their lives for something that we were doing. And after that, I decided everybody gets it. That respect, you're getting it.
And I had friends that would get IEDs for convoying, supplies out to FOBs.
Bingo. You know who had like one of the most dangerous jobs in Iraq and nobody talks about? Truck drivers.
Yeah.
88 mics, baby. They had some of the most dangerous jobs. And I also told people like during the war that they'd be like, if I ever needed to join, if the country needed me, if they did a draft, then I would go there. I'm like, have you heard of people being stop loss? That have gone over, done tour, like, so when I went to, I forget, whatever the E6 leadership course is.
Yeah, the NCO one?
Yeah, the NCO, E6 NCO course. Yeah, whatever that leadership course is. There was this unit that was in Alaska, and they're playing touch ground. Their families were on the tarmac. They could look through the window and see their families, and they turned around and got extended for 3 months.
Wow.
They didn't let them get off. They didn't let them see their families. They're like, nope, sorry, you guys, you're still on orders for CENTCOM. Everything just changed. I mean, they turned that bird around and had it go right back to Iraq. You want to talk about a heartache? And so then it always became, I'm not home until I'm home.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, it's wild. And a bunch of dudes from that unit ended up losing their lives. I ended up having one as like my roommate when I went there, and I was like, I thought that was a rumor. He's like, that was real. I was like, I thought they were just joking. He's like, you want to see the pictures?
Yeah.
I was like, yes, I do.
Yeah, no.
That was absolutely real. So, yeah. I don't know.
Another thing that kind of makes you feel bad, right, is my whole family is military. My dad retired military. My brother retired military. My uncle retired military. My grandfather retired military. But to see, I mean, I get, and I will always support the First Amendment, but when it turns to shenanigans that you see, man, really, did we all serve for the shenanigans?
I want you guys to know, like, you know, we were talking earlier too about like Tommy getting his car fixed.
Yeah.
I was like, congrats. And I asked him, I was like, how old's your car? It's 2 years. How much does it cost? $900. Well, we can't get a running vehicle for $900 anymore, Tommy.
No.
And you've got thousands of dollars, and it's not roadworthy. Like, you can't drive that thing with what they did. I mean, if you guys haven't seen Tommy's car, there was a guy that was out here that looked pretty well off.
Yeah.
That was antagonizing me and Tommy. Because Tommy was getting Tommied.
Was it the guy I saw you talking with the glasses?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't think the camera caught it. I'm going to have to go back and listen. But he was like, oh, you guys just
he
gifted
kept
him
telling
a new
you
car
to
for
change
being
your
a terrorist.
Ranger tampons.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I got to change my tampons, buddy.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, okay. Well, thanks for taking care of the country while we were gone.
Right.
Yeah. And it's funny. He's like, do you consider yourself a hero? I was like, no. I've seen actual heroes. No. Anyways, and they're no longer with us.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to try to explain that to that man. There's just no point in that, man. So, anyways, it's sad.
It is.
Like, it's a bad mentality. But he was upset that people funded Tommy a new car and that we're getting him a defense attorney.
That's awesome.
And
I
then-
saw you doing that.
And whatever money is left over goes to cleaning this place up afterwards. And I hope we actually did get peace. And I hope that people learned their lesson. Like, if this is it from here forward, you guys have no idea. I know a lot of people want it to be crazy and stuff. You have no idea how relieved I am. And I want you guys to listen to this. Before I went to go do that last night, and I love it, and we got to do cross on his hat, hanging out, right?
Yeah.
So we're in good territory. Before I came out to go do that last night, I was like, I am going to pray for peace. Like, that's what I'm going to do. And I legitimately did it. I was like, I don't know how many people are going to be out here. I don't know what it's going to be. Honestly, I do not remember a lot, like pretty much nothing after I was in the crowd, like going over there. I've got like little spurts of it. Ladies and gentlemen, do not do what I did, but it's a way to like break tension. I don't know. I just like, God, show me something that's going to make this happen. And it sounds weird. It came to me after my sister's over there and we're unpacking the car. And I was like, I got to go do this.
Well, I'm glad
I
you
gotta
got
go.
that. You got that training where you've got like that 360 spatial awareness going,
Right.
which
and
is
I'm
really
not,
important.
I'm not saying that, but it was just literally, I felt like after I prayed, after I had everything good, I'm like, God, I just want some peace. And they were like, well, how about we leave the cameras and go back in there? I was like, cool, I'm going to turn off the mic, put it in my pocket. And I did. Turn off the mic, put it in my pocket. We went back in there and just talked.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest with you, I don't even really remember the conversation that we had. Like, it hit me that hard.
You could have been agreeing with them.
I have
Who
no
knows?
idea, but I do know that we came to an agreement based on like some commonalities.
Oh yeah.
And the crazy part about all of that is I caught wind and crap for it. We're called antagonizers, and yet they don't want to accept the fact that I came over and helped bring peace. Nobody else is trying to do that.
No.
And I don't even think I did. I think it's just literally sitting there praying. And
it's tough, right?
Yeah. I just literally think it's just praying and doing it, man.
Oh yeah.
So
I pray all the time. I pray all the time.
Right. So.
And I try to come out and witness as much as I can. Before you came out yesterday, that's what I was doing. The funny guys were making fun of my John 3:16 shirt, but I don't care.
Yeah, there was a guy that was like preaching over in front of the ICE facility. It was like going off, and maybe on you. I don't remember who it was. And I was like, dude, I don't think Jesus would be acting that way. If you're gonna be preaching the word, let's do it the right way, you know? Like, and then he just kind of got argumentative, and I was like, all right, well, I guess I'm done talking to you. Have a nice day.
Sure.
Like, you're not trying to listen to me, and that's fine. You want to listen, but I'm gonna go ahead and end this conversation.
Right.
And turn to go back.
You know,
like, that's not
Scripture
what
says
I'm doing.
that, right? Too.
I told him that, and he was
you
like,
tell them the gospel, and if they don't want to hear it, you dust your shoes off and you move on to the next town.
I tried to tell him that as well, and he's like, well, that's not as I was like, it is, and I'm not going to sit here and go chapter and verse with you word for word.
Right.
I'm done with the conversation, friend. You can go look it up. If you don't believe me, I'm gone, you know?
Sure.
And, yeah, I mean, that was it.
And this may be a little too deep for the channel, I don't know, but this is my feeling on it.
Yeah.
So I feel bad for what happened to our brother Charlie.
Yeah.
I really do. But don't blame the guy that killed him. The enemy is the principalities and the powers of darkness, right?
You know,
Scripture says we don't war against flesh and blood, but we war against the principalities.
You want to hear it's wild? You know, it's wild. So on the channel, when oh man, the Druze were getting slaughtered down in southern Syria.
Oh yeah.
I was like, I know it sounds crazy, guys. You are supposed to pray for your enemies. We're gonna do that.
Yeah.
And walk through like change of hearts, do this, do that. And there's quasi
And yes, we pray for the peace of Jerusalem over Israel too. Sorry, we just do.
Yeah, it just is what it is. But I do that just in general. Now I got a different belief. I don't think the current present day Israel is the Israel of the Bible.
Sure.
But I don't want to get into a theological discussion and bore people right now.
Yeah.
But long story short, people ended up jumping over here, and I don't know why, but just so you guys know, as we see over here, they all ran over there like something amazing happened.
Can I get a picture, bro?
Yeah, man.
Live stream on.
Yeah. And you got a ton of stills of us just talking. You got a whole thing of it, so.
Well, that is true now.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
Yep. And cops are coming out of the wire. I guess we gotta go see what the cops are doing. You wanna walk with me? Ma'am? We're gonna go see what's going on, because I don't understand, but everybody's out and walking over.
Look at the camera.
Hey!
All right.
Nice. No, one more. No, it's okay. One more, real quick.
Come on. What am I doing wrong now?
And we'll get one. Don't worry.
All
Just
right.
hang out. Yeah, I know. That's why we're trying to figure out what's going on. Did we run into somebody? Let's go walk to this side, and we're gonna cross the street.
I will.
Oh, you got a coin in there? You coined her?
No, it's their little 10 Commandment aluminum coins.
Okay. Yeah, we don't know what's going on, but the cops came out, guys. And we haven't seen the cops come out literally all night. So now the cops are out. And helicopters are circling. It's the first time they've actually came in so close. Normally they don't come in this close. They've had to stay out of the way. Do we have a celebrity or something? Like, no clue. Oh, Tommy. Of course it's Tommy. Where was my Tommy people, man? Of course it's Tommy. You guys wanted to warn me about him before. You guys were watching the stream and you're like, oh, Matt's live. We're going to ignore Tommy. Did Tommy do something wrong? Oh, it's just talking again? You know what I was amazed by? Like, I actually saw people from both sides last night having civil discussions.
Well, get this. So I got done with work earlier. I was standing right over here, 4 or 5 o'clock, standing right there, and just on my phone, minding my own business, everything like that. And the group over there starts taunting and yelling at me, like, what are you doing? Why are you here? Look at my phone, just watching everything. They're like, I thought you guys said everybody could be around. But like standing there, I'm like,
it's a public space?
Yeah, I'm on a sidewalk, not talking to anyone, haven't engaged anyone, I'm not wearing body armor, I'm not.
Right, I'm literally here.
Nothing.
Yeah, I came out this morning and they told me that the piece was off. It's no longer on because one of the guys that lives in here, which I'm pretty sure, I'm not going to make assumptions, bandana guy over there, told me the piece was off because I told national news media yesterday that residents inside this building are upset at this stuff. I would think they'd be happy that there's no crimes taking place, which is amazing. Not a single arrest last night. And I was like, I was just telling this guy over here, I was like, before I actually showed up last night, a little bit late, trying to get everything set up, took my time, stopped and prayed. I was like, God, please, one night.
So they still have all the stuff over there.
They do.
Yeah.
They do.
Okay.
And they at least they took the tops down, but everything else, they do have a clear pathway. They let me walk in and chill with them this morning, and then that guy came out and just started to say, oh, you talking trash, you're lying about the people. And I was like, I'm not lying, man. Like, I'm here to bear witness that these people did talk to me, and they're too scared to have their faces on camera, so good job.
Yeah, they hide the faces, put the...
No, I'd asked them, like, I've talked to at least 5 people inside of this building, walking, because I will come out here, first couple days, I was coming out here during the daytime, and people eventually were like, oh, we've been watching your streams. Yes, I recognize you.
The one flipping, she was one of the ones taunting me earlier. She's like, you're a pedophile, I'm like, and then of course...
She came out screaming at me this morning that I'm a pile of garbage and everything else.
Same here. Yeah.
I'm like, apparently I'm just a horrible person for being here.
Yeah, she's like, you're a pedophile, you like little kids. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? You don't even know me.
Right, I want you guys to picture this, right? So here we are, happy, doing these things, telling you guys what we're out here doing. Again, I have a lady preaching the word and a gentleman that came over to give me a unit patch with a cross on there. I'm talking to you guys about praying over this stuff. And we have people yelling at us, calling us names, making wild accusations as we're doing that. And I'm not trying to get all high and mighty. I just, at all. I don't think that by any means. It's just let's use some common sense.
Yeah.
Megaphones yelling at me, calling me a pedophile.
Yeah.
The amount of accusations I have against me for supporting Israel and doing the things that I've done. Again, I don't take a dime from people. I don't get paid for anything. Not a dime that anybody donated goes to me. It's going to Tommy's legal defense because he needs it. Having wheels because it matters. The man cried when I told him I was like, you're not getting a brand new car. Like, we're talking maybe $2,000. But like, we're gonna take care of you, man, because they terrorized your car for you doing self-defense. Legit self-defense. Not of just you, but also of Nick. So we're gonna take care of that. And yeah, people were going off on me today when they were like, "Oh yeah, your car, Tommy." He's like, "Oh, we're getting him a new one. We got the cash for it. We're getting him a new one." And he's like, "Oh yeah, your terrorist friends." I was like, "No, America donated. I put it in there. We're gonna repair his car. The car is beyond totaled for the cost it was. He paid $900 for his car. They beyond totaled it. It is not roadworthy. He can't drive it. All the taillights are busted out. Windows are busted out. Just wrecked. You know what I mean? Like, the man's life was just in shambles, and you guys within a matter of hours were able to come out and like change his life. So thank you guys for that. Like, and I know a lot of the donation links and stuff went up on X. I was actually able to delete the link because I was like, I think we have enough, guys. And I stopped at 11K. I'm like, thank you guys very much. And I still have people calling, like, DMing me like, bro, I heard we can donate. And I'm like, I think we're okay. And if there's more that we need, there's more that we need, you know. But yes, I do want to make sure that I have a good point of contact here, which I do. For making sure that money goes, whatever's left over, that it goes to helping this community out that had to have been sucking down tear gas, you know, like inside their buildings.
Yeah.
So it's amazing to me.
And now this side gets it now. Like,
well, they've been fairly privileged.
Yeah.
You know, but you guys can't hear it, but I've got people like yelling even at me as I stand here on the side.
Now she's yelling at me again.
Is
Well,
that the one
yeah.
everyone got picked?
So it's
Got to
just,
see
it's
her
life.
boobs?
I mean, it's a good life. I'm sorry?
The one yelling at you, retardio, is she the one that
No,
showing her boobs?
no, that's the lady. There's a lady in a wheelchair that was doing it, and I found her over in front of the ICE facility. And we're not going to talk about what she was doing, but I mean, I believe it or not, I do believe things told in confidence remain there, right? So she told me something in confidence. Wasn't a good activity, but I'm a man of my word. But yeah. It just is what it is, you know. There's people on all sides. I'm a journalist. I'm not in law enforcement anymore. That's what I do. So, you guys, yeah, Tommy is around. He's right up over there. If you guys are watching Tommy's stream, it's him walking over in a red hat.
Sorry to interrupt. I have a question for you.
Sir?
You do, I think I've seen your stuff on Twitter or on X.
Yeah, you probably see me on Twitter, yeah.
I'm a reporter at the public radio station here.
Okay.
I'm just like curious with all these rumors and stuff like that.
Okay, yeah.
Could I do a quick interview?
Yeah. Would you mind? You want to do it, brother? All right, I'm gonna mic up. You guys know. Well, we're gonna walk over here and sit, or we can do it here. I don't care. Yeah. You want to do it? No. I'll let you mic up. This gentleman, ma'am, would you mind hosting the channel for a bit?
I gotta take
Sure.
I gotta
Hi.
get to work at 4 in the morning, but I just wanted to make sure that I showed you love in person.
Thanks for the
no, man,
stuff.
I appreciate
Yes,
it.
thank you, sir.
Blessed
Thank
day.
you.
Enjoy your trip back. I pray a hedge of protection over both of you guys.
Can you take care of mom for me?
Mom,
Lovely lady. She's got the mic. I
Have
believe in you guys.
mercy. I've already been called a grandma earlier. Hi, guys. So this is Tommy. Tommy, everybody watches Tommy and his mouth. And so they're out here tonight. I don't know if that's a carrot. A carrot with ears. I really don't know what that is. But there were other ones out there too, and what they do, is that what Captain Barra? What they do is they come out in inflatables. They got inflatables, a raccoon. They got balloons out here tonight. And they come out here to make it look peaceful. However, so far tonight, it has been peaceful. This is, when you talk about protesters, this is what protesting is supposed to look like. That's why we have our First Amendment. Now, I don't care if you're a Republican or Democrat. We have that First Amendment. Now, when it turns to violence and you start impeding people's faces and spaces and doing all that. That is not, and that's where you've lost your whole entire leg. You have nothing to stand on, and you have now become arrogant and ignorant. And this guy with the microphone, megaphone. To me, when you got someone doing that, that is literally to draw attention. That is to aggravate people. You know, that is you are you. Yeah, yeah.
Why are you asking this teenager? First of all, I don't go on OnlyFans. That's degeneracy. But my chat wanted to know what OnlyFans was, what her OnlyFans was, because they wanted to go blow it up for her. They wanted to make her
Yeah,
famous.
the lady right here, the woman in the wheelchair right here, that's underwear. She's the one who was walking the other night. That's in that wheelchair with the red bag. Yeah, thank you. She was the one that was walking the other night when she assaulted one of the officers and got taken in. So it's amazing how they're in a wheelchair that all of a sudden they just get
bring
healed.
a Palestinian flag out here and burn it like they burn the American flag. But we would probably get charged with a hate crime doing something like that, which is absolutely insane that they can burn the
So what's going on right here? So they still have the whole ICE building. We can walk down there. Look, we're gonna walk down here, Tommy. Tommy.
So yeah, you're the guy.
We're gonna walk down this way. So what's going on is right down here. This is the apartments right here. These apartments, they you got children that live in there. You got elderly people. You got regular people. The problem is that when they have to deploy the gases and stuff like that, it goes through their HVAC systems and all that, and then it's all in their homes. Could you imagine living like that for 3 months? So they have everything shut down right now, and all the corners. This is probably the biggest protest that's going on right here. But like I said, this is what America protest should look like. This is peaceful. This is everybody's First Amendment right here. This is amazing. Now, if they can do this, this is America, right? But what everybody's been seeing on TV hasn't been this.
But then this all stops if the police come over to get
Yes,
it all stops.
yeah. And one thing that I have noticed, as long as the as long as the federal agents don't come out here, it doesn't feed them. They have no stamina. They only do it whenever they have an audience.
They hide over in the shadows.
Yeah. Yeah, and they cover their face, and they wear. I asked one of them.
That guy was burning a flag last night.
Yeah, he's the reason I'm here about burning the flags. You know.
Yeah, he was burning the flag right there.
But you know what? They get
Flag
him.
burner right there.
Yeah, but you got to understand. His name is Richard. Come on. Oh, there's a car there. Car. So, what? Here, let's get out of the street because we will get arrested for being in the street. Did they really just drive down here and do a U-turn and all these people here? Wow. That's crazy. What the world? I'm not really sure what happened. Do you know what? Hey, wait, stay with me. Here.
Huh?
Here, stay with me. What's happening?
I think someone grabbed something from someone.
I don't know. I just don't want to.
You're good.
Yeah, he's good. This guy right here, it's good. See? No worries. Do you know what happened?
Go over to the left.
Do you know what happened?
I don't know, but those two were chasing after someone. Think they grabbed something.
Oh.
The red hat got fucking bodied by someone though.
Was everything okay? What happened?
I don't know.
You're out of breath. I've seen a bald-headed guy running like crazy. He said, we'll find out from Tommy what happened.
Hey, the cops are coming. They're going to travel.
Stay peaceful. Stay peaceful. Stay peaceful.
Let him go. Let him fucking do his shit.
Excuse me, babe. Excuse me. Excuse me. It was me. I bumped into you. Sorry.
No, it's
Thank you.
attention. They're
Thank-
gonna kettle us, guys. Let's go back. They're gonna kettle. Let's go back. They're gonna kettle. Let them back and be
I'm trying to see what happened. It has something to do with Tommy, maybe.
For doing what, bro? I don't know. He was like running off.
What? Was it the white guy, the bald head guy that Tommy knocked out the other day? What happened? Do y'all know?
Wasn't here.
What happened?
You were on the wrong side.
They-
I saw one guy with a camera running over, and I was like, "Oh, it's getting juicy."
I thought it. They were like, they were saying, "There they go." So it's supposed to be a protest, and this is what happens. They get derailed, like their ADHD gets, and then they forget that they're supposed to be protesting. And then you do have people that try to bring them up, you know, bring them in, reel them in.
Yeah, I'm trying to watch. Let's go, you guys.
Do you want to come over?
Yeah, we walk over there.
You guys.
It is. Yeah, they. So you see me lick my hand to see which way the wind's blowing, so I can figure out which way that spray's gonna come. Them flashbangs. I hear Tommy yelling again, but he's. I can de-escalate Tommy.
I'm a hot bitch.
So let me find out what happened.
Get the fuck away from me.
Hey guys. Hey guys. Hey guys.
Get the fuck out of
Hey
Portland,
guys.
we're gonna kill
Thank
me.
you. Thank you. Hey. Y'all take your people and.
They're not.
I understand. Thank you.
You're not tough without a whole group. You're not tough with no cops. You guys had a whole group and I got myself. So fuck you, Antifa.
Hey guys. Calm down.
I don't even know who you are. I don't even know who you are.
Hey.
What I just heard, he just hit a woman.
We're trying to start. She deserved it more likely than
Yeah,
not.
hey,
I think I know who you are.
Yeah, now
Are you that dude that got hit in the head with a rock?
Yeah.
Oh, I know exactly that. You got your shit split.
Hey.
You got your shit split, man.
You know how hard it is. Let's go. You know how hard it is.
So, hey, Tommy. So now, what happened?
I was standing there by
Lower.
myself recording, not bothering
Lower.
anybody.
Like, listen.
Hey, dude, you want to go grab one of the bike officers over there?
Yeah, okay?
Yeah.
Yes, thank you, sir. I lost my cameraman, if anybody finds my cameraman. Oh, I found my cameraman.
You good? You good? We all happy?
Let's go. You guys, let's go. You guys, let's go.
I am deaf. I am so deaf now. I was like, somebody.
Back it up. Let's
I
go back
lost
to our
my
party.
cameraman.
Let's go back to our party, please.
You should be wearing a helmet.
I got my hands. I don't need no helmet.
Let's go back to our party, you guys. Let's go.
So I don't understand. Everything's peaceful tonight. I don't understand the face covers. And See, look at her sign. I showed it earlier today. This is what a legal protest. Thank you, Bill. Thank you. That's what a legal protest in America should look like right there. Right there.
Okay.
Yeah. And up until everybody started running and everybody was doing good, it's like the adrenaline kicks in and everybody loses common sense.
Someone said they went after Tommy.
They did. Is that what happened?
Yes.
They
That's what they're saying in the chat.
Yeah. I didn't bring my glasses and I can't see it. I did. Tommy has I don't even know because I'm here and not watching it. So Tommy has thousands of people literally.
Do you know what Tommy's YouTube is?
It is.
What is it?
Wait, is he on YouTube tonight? Tommy's YouTube is, you want X or YouTube?
Someone was asking what his YouTube is.
No, give me a second, I'll tell y'all. Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. Let's see.
And now they act like nothing's wrong. Let's go party.
Well, other than a few of them, that a lot of these are just onlookers. But that guy's instigating tonight.
Yeah, he's an instigator.
It's Tommy Boy, TOMMYBOI Freedom 31. Tommy Boy Freedom 31 is his YouTube. Do you know where Matt went? So let's go find Matt. I need to.
Where were they interviewing?
Oh, is he still doing the interview? Is Rebel back here? Wait, I don't want to leave Tommy by himself though, but I need to make sure Rebel's back here. Hey, what happened?
So he was trying to like be like belligerent and shit like that, and he crossed over a certain line. That's why we had
With who? What happened?
With a woman and shit like that. So you don't cross
With
lines
who?
with a woman.
Who was?
With a woman. So what I have found that they do is they'll get females to come up to you and provoke you, and they'll get in their face and want to scream and stuff. And whenever the guys talk back to them, they're bad people. Well, you know, as a woman, that's how there's a lot of domestic violence. And, you know, that's like the wolf, what is it when you cry wolf and, you know, stuff like that? That's bad.
Wait, are they protecting him? That's hilarious.
So yeah, this is what's normal when everybody just gets crazy. Yeah, he's been here. His name is Richard. Like I said, they use him to burn the flags because he's mentally.
Flag burner.
Yeah, because he's mentally challenged, and he knows that no courts will convict him, and
You're in jail.
yeah. Maybe that's what he needs so he won't be homeless now. You have a house for a whole year.
Yep.
Because I knew prisoners, they love the American flag too. So I might end up put my my sweatshirt on.
I try to listen until, let's see, you got him talking to that cop. The liaison cops are making a shit because they keep saying that they'll do something and they never do. This is my general. Finally came down.
Look at who one who keeps assaulting people is coming back.
And see, this is what happens. This just antagonizing, like they're toddlers, like like toddlers. Like, hey guys.
Hi.
Oh, I love your ribs.
What?
I love your ribs.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You don't care that he assaults people. Yep, nope, not a care in the world. Even if we have evidence, not a care in the world.
I've made friends with all of the media except for News Nation and Fox. The fuck up.
I turned off the music.
Well, yeah, because they're the party, the dance party, and that's what's bad because they
Is the dance
it was
party
a yeah they were having a peaceful demonstration, a peaceful protest, and then if it involves hobby, some of the guys did something and they went chasing after them. Then the whole group goes running. You wrote, excuse me, my ears are popping. You remember back in middle school? Do y'all, can y'all, that ain't been that long for you. You look like you're 10. Good Lord Almighty. But, back when you're in middle school and in the cafeteria on the bus, it's like, fight, and everybody just runs. It's that same kind of mentality. You lose your footing. You lose your stance. And then America don't take you serious. Like, that's my whole issue. You're not going to get change, and you're not going to put a dent in nothing when you. No, it's not. Like literally, it's not.
I love your accent. Where are you from?
North Carolina. Yeah, Texas and North Carolina. Yeah, straight up country. Is I can't even lie and say, oh, I'm not from here. I'm from here. No, I'm not. All I have to do is open my mouth.
Do you have a camera or is it just the microphone?
I have the microphone. He's got the camera. Y'all ain't on camera. Good. But they can hear you talk. So
Yeah,
okay.
what are you live on?
What did you do with it?
What, is it an app?
I think
Or is it X?
Hey, is it? Or wait, is this on X or is this on X or YouTube?
I think we're on YouTube.
It's still, what is it?
We direct traffic. You don't do shit.
Yeah, YouTube. It's Matt's. What are they doing? Who was trying to find him? The police? The police? He's the tall white dude with the shaved head. That's who I seen.
I was gonna say he
Was
wasn't that
it-
tall. He was like short.
Maybe. Oh, okay.
Like right here.
Was he? Oh no, I seen a different. Was he? He wasn't the guy with the shaved head. No, okay. It had to be another one. No. One of the guys, when I seen Tommy, was behind the guy running that had shaved head.
There's a lot of them.
He's a lot of them. Yeah, it wasn't him. Here, let's walk over to Tommy and make sure he's okay and see that.
Because all he has in his back pocket is mental illness.
Okay. So Rebel is over here. That sorry guys. See. I don't have anything in my bag. My zipper busted. I got empty bottles. I just didn't want to walk up on you and make it look weird. Do I know what's going on?
Where are you guys going? I guess my question.
No, right here.
Right? Why?
Because we know him, Tommy.
Okay.
If we don't need to, we don't have
I'm
to.
going to my car, sir.
What's that?
I'm going to go to my car. It's on the other side of Tesla.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. You guys can go that way.
But
I think he's trying to do an interview right now, though.
Oh, okay, okay, I got you.
Just give him a minute, and then you guys
we were
can
trying to
join.
find out, what was going on. We were doing the live when everybody took off. So the problem is they're like little tantrums, like on both sides. Like you I was telling one of the.
So I can't enter do an interview right
You
now.
can't.
Because
No,
we're
we're
looking
not.
for a suspect. We've got other people that are doing stuff on the thing, and then we're trying to do an interview with him. So I can't
Oh,
really
I
deal with
get
that right
you.
now.
I am so
but
sorry.
if you want to wait for me, I'll come and talk to you afterwards if
Yeah,
you want.
no worries.
So,
Hey,
okay,
look,
all right,
thank
thanks.
you for being nice.
Yep, you bet.
Yeah. Yep. They see, I haven't had a problem talking with the police today several times, and they have all talked to me. They have all been very nice. However, they haven't seen my face out here, you know, doing a lot of stuff and all that.
You know you can climb down. It's not going to kill you.
There's raspberries down there.
Oh my God, raspberries!
I heard that guy screaming.
Oh my God, raspberries! Almost as scary as bubbles!
There's a lot of thorns back there.
I heard the guy
seen
screaming,
it
man. I don't
earlier.
want to go down there.
Did he jump in the water?
He was like,
It looks like, I got cut up by some vines over there. So.
Yeah, I was walking back there earlier today, and there is a lot of thorns, like blackberries or yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry, excuse me.
I heard there was mischief.
Yeah.
There's mischief afoot.
They're looking for the guy.
What did Tommy do?
He didn't do anything, so they messed with him, and he took
Thanks,
off.
brother. Really appreciate
He took
that.
off running after him. Rebel can probably tell us more. Rebel, what happened? We were talking to people, and we talked. Like,
I'm in the dance party. I saw.
which it was
I
they
heard.
were amazing. They were doing great.
I heard a commotion or a scuffle. I turned around. I saw Tommy. I saw Tommy in a scuffle with a dude. He was trying to get his gimbal back that they took him from him, or that the guy taken from him. Tommy threw the guy on the ground. The guy got up with the gimbal in his hand, ran up towards the roof of or near the building where the roof was at, threw his gimbal on the roof. The guy started running when he saw that I was running behind him, and then we chased him, and I chased behind him all the way down here. When he ran. It was Tommy's gimbal at first, and he threw that on the roof of one of the buildings.
So they stole Tommy's gimbal and took it on the roof?
Yeah. And so I chased him all the way down here. Does who?
Do the law enforcement know that?
Yes, they do. I showed them the video that I had on my stream at the time, and then I chased him all the way down to here, and he went down towards the river and fell down the hill, and now he's like stuck inside of a bunch of raspberry bushes.
Walking across the
I'm telling you, man, it's just because he's Tommy. That's why I was like trying to hang out with him earlier. I was like, well, it's actually really chill. You guys are over here, so I can go for a walk. And then
it's gonna get dangerous for him out here because he's gonna start getting targeted. I had my experience here in Portland back in 2020 when I was stabbed by one of the Antifa members. And so they're known to target. They'll dox you. They'll dox your entire family. They'll use intimidation tactics, try to get you to not come out anymore. And so he's got a long fight ahead of him, but I'm pretty confident that he's gonna have the support that he needs along the way.
Well, this is exactly why we raise money for legal defense, because we need it. So Tommy gets a car, well, not a good one, but it gets a replacement equivalent, right, from the good people of America, but he also gets legal defense. And so if there's a problem, ladies and gentlemen, that's where your money went to, and patriots, y'all stepped up. So, kind of wish that existed in 2020.
Definitely. I've seen a lot of the wrong side get arrested and the book thrown at them, why a bunch of these leftist rioters and the Antifa crowd got all their charges dropped. And so there has been a miscarriage of justice here with a prosecution, and hopefully we'll see some things change.
Yeah, it's funny too, because I was getting accused of lying that we're literally trying to spread peace, and we're trying to do these things while we're out here, not looking for fights, just doing our thing, right? Even the post I made yesterday, I said I'm gonna go parlay with these people, which I did, and it worked.
I saw that
As best as it could.
It looked like it was working for a little bit, but
There-
I mean, at least it was an attempt.
Well, I mean, the flag got lit on fire, but after that, not a single case report got pulled last night. I'm super proud to say that. Nobody got punched in the face. Nobody went to jail. So, in my view, it's a success. For Portland, in this crap, it's a success. Because even at night, like going over here, we still have, like, right off camera over there, we've got the megaphone. God forbid anybody else have freedom not to hear her voice, you know? So, So nobody else wants to hear their voice anywhere else, so they just do it in there. Like literally, you're using your megaphone for vulgarities and everything else. Good for you and your megaphone, lady. But not everybody needs to hear your crap.
I'm glad that they're not chanting the chants like back in 2020 with listening to them saying ACAB all accounts.
Oh yeah.
Hey, ho ho. White supremacy's got like it goes on and on and on.
I got told my thin blue line hat was racist. I was like, cool, man, cool. That's not what it means, but whatever you say, like.
When I was videoing while you were gone, they called me a Nazi. So.
Oh, because you had a camera.
Yeah.
So you're a Nazi for holding
but
a camera.
They didn't call me Nazi earlier.
Oh yeah. Yeah, what's up, brother?
Oh, it's good to see you again.
Hey, yeah, what's up, man?
What's up, man? It's good to see you.
Only when I had the camera did the guy call me a Nazi.
What else would you hear back then out of sheer curiosity? Because I'm really curious how much this has evolved. Like,
let's see.
Call my manager. I'll tell you to fuck off.
You'll hear them saying, chanting the Who Street, our streets. The all costs a bastard. Hey, ho, ho.
well, I also think it's kind of weird that like
cops and Klan go hand in hand.
What?
Yeah, they were chanting that out here for a while. Cops and Klan go hand in hand.
Dude, no. And just so you guys know, I got eyes on Tommy. You can see him blurred out in the back over there, autofocus. But that's his white shirt. He's got a couple cops around him, so he's doing all right. But
I guess they're dance parties.
yeah, I guess. I mean, it's. You know what I found that was really amazing? So this whole time I've been saying, I don't think the National Guard needs to come because Portland police can handle it if Portland police are allowed to handle it. And what kind of got proved tonight, I mean, minus the terrorist megaphone crap going on, but what kind of got proved, yeah, it's fine. I'll take a megaphone over anything else, right? But they successfully shut the block down and people have just been dancing. So I personally think Portland police can handle it, but the question is, will they? Because if they can't, then I would agree the National Guard needs to come in. But it's almost like when you expose everything that's happening here, maybe they do, unless they pull their head out of their butt.
From my experience with Portland PB or Police Department or Police Bureau, they do the bare minimum necessary to stay afloat and stay out of the news headlines. It's always been the bare minimum, whether it's the stand-down orders, them not wanting to help with any of the ICE facilities down there. Now they are because they have with Christy Nome being here, so they got the perimeter. But I see Portland Police Bureau being more worried about the leftist view on them as a bureau than actually trying to create law and order.
I'm gonna go talk to Tommy, see if I need to find him a legal rep real quick. So
I hope not.
Hopefully my gimbal got a little bit of a charge, so we'll flip the camera around so we're not recording the PD. So, is it okay if I go talk to Tommy? Because I got money for legal rep if he needs it for defense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Talk to him
Thanks,
really
man.
quick.
So they let me talk to Tommy. I've been streaming for how long now? Hour and a half. I talked to that officer over there. He said it was okay to talk to Tommy real quick.
Oh, what?
Tommy,
You know that.
do you need legal defense tonight?
I absolutely do.
Are you? You did. Okay, but you want? Sorry, we're gonna let him finish his phone call and then we're gonna go from there. But we do have that money, so if we need it, we'll bring it up.
Ryan, why are you recording us? Don't record us. The attention might get to you.
So
You'll piss your
I don't
pants
want
again.
to sit over here while they're doing their investigation, but if I gotta get Tommy some, I'm gonna have to jump off and get. Okay.
I'll call you.
I just need to get some information from him because I'm funding legal rep for him. Legal rep if he needs it. So he said he does. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm gonna clear out because we're gonna get. I'm gonna end the stream. We're gonna take care of Tommy. So I'll see you guys here in a little bit. I'll come back as soon as I can. I'll come back as soon as I can.
And buckle up, a Fox News alert. President Trump praising his team after the arrest of a top leader of MS-13.
All right, yeah, look at this. Man, is this live?
It was yesterday.
Oh, okay. We have exclusive coverage of the operation. Our cameras were rolling as AG Pam Bondi and FBI Director Kash Patel joined agents in the early morning takedown.
And David Spunt is live in Virginia, Manassas, Virginia, with all the details. Hi, David.
You were there.
Good morning to you. I was very early morning. This happened around 6 o'clock in the morning in Woodbridge, Virginia. A 24-year-old top MS-13 leader, actually the top leader on the East Coast, was taken down into custody by the FBI. This was a DOJ FBI operation together along with Virginia State Police, ICE, and other different agencies. We have some video of this operation going down. The FBI director and attorney general watched this on a monitor from off-site, but they were watching in real time in cameras that were planted in the area to see this person get taken down. As far as the name is concerned, we're not able to release the name right now until this person has their first appearance, but we're told this person is a 24-year-old male from El Salvador living here in a residential apartment complex in Woodbridge, Virginia. Got a knock on the door from SWAT teams early this morning, a little bit before 6 o'clock in the morning. He is now in custody. Here's some sound from our exclusive interview with the FBI director and attorney general.
First reaction is all of our law enforcement officers are safe. That was the number one thing. They're safe. They executed a clean, safe operation, and the bad guys in custody. And thanks to the FBI, we got one of the worst of MS-13 off the streets this morning.
We were able to be out here in force to show the American people, to be here in person, that this means a lot to her and the mission. Safety is our primary concern of these communities, and we effectuated that today.
Separately, he's one of the top 3 leaders in the country. Again, remarkable as he's just 24 years old. There's a press conference that begins with the FBI Director Kash Patel, Attorney General Pam Bondi, and Virginia Governor Glenn Youngkin coming up in just a few moments. We're told there's a heavy coordination between Virginia and the FBI and Department of Justice on this. Guys, back to you.
So, Dave, real quick, David. So typically when they do those raids, they have the principal target, and then there's other people that are along with the person. Was he the only person arrested, or were there other co-conspirators there at the time that they grabbed up as well?
Well, this was a residential neighborhood, Lawrence, and we're told there were other people in the house. We're told that there were children. There were other people in the house. They were just detained periodically for the time temporarily. He was the only target they were going after, and they have him in custody now.
David, how unique is it for the DOJ and the FBI director to be on location for something like this?
It is unique. It's something we haven't seen often. Typically, these go down all the time. People in uniform do these every single day. Right. The FBI director and attorney general said they wanted to get out there, be out there in person to see this and make sure they can thank these people in person and see what these operations are like in person, guys.
Can you tell me about him, David? What do we know about him? Leader, 24 years old, MS-13. Is there anything else you could tell us?
Well, right now we just know that he's the top leader on the East Coast of the United States. We know that he was not so much of a person that was dealing drugs or those kinds of things himself. We know more that he was kind of a ringleader, an operations leader, someone that was recruited by MS-13 several years ago. We're waiting for the actual criminal complaint. Hopefully going to find out some of those details here. But even some of the agents that were on the scene were remarking just his age, the fact that he is 24 years old and he's considered the top MS-13 person on the entire East Coast of the United States.
Unbelievable. And David, so you were there at like a staging area, a safe distance away from the apartment complex where this guy was, because apparently, it wasn't a bunch of guys.
I just got to get to my car. That's all. Once I get to my car, we good. Yeah, we good. I don't care. They can see me once I get to my car. We good. Your plates, bro. I don't give a fuck about my plates. I know I'm safe. We're here. We're here.
Center right there, the processing
Huh?
center. And then a camera
I don't see
over there,
nobody. I don't know
and
if
they've been
my
blocked from their
stream's all
stuff all
messed
day,
up.
and they didn't know they were going
I
to be.
can't see
So,
the stream.
this nice officer here,
Flip this around.
she's
if I
wonderful.
can.
She actually brought them their case of
Oh.
water, which is wonderful. So the police have been great, actually, compared to what would have happened.
I read my mouth a little too much on that one. They're like, oh yeah, just wait till y'all leave. Yeah, I am. I'm
But
videoing
it has
still.
been quite the situation, but our front view has really changed.
I'm really
When-
close up to it, so.
I'm gonna find a
Oh,
way
you're
to
gonna
put
stay
it
alive for a
on there,
second.
what the difference
Give me
is
one moment.
from right now, because you guys just won't believe it. So, but there's going to be a lot of things being said right now that I'm going to have to mute for. Okay. Hopefully not. But the viewpoint's going to be very different. So I'll leave it. But I don't know how long before the puzzle thing comes and causes issues. But that's the officers there. And this is the
right side?
I just want to make sure we're on the same page. Are we all allowed to go in there? Where that guy just was walking right over here, are we all allowed to go in there?
No.
No.
So why are you guys not doing your job? So why are you guys not doing your job?
No, they're not.
You can see the double standard. You can see the double standard with this piece of shit right here. The fucking minions right
If I were
now.
to walk up there, they would fucking arrest me.
If any of us walk on that direction, we get arrested,
And
but
also,
he's
I
not.
had a video of him creeping up on the guy over there, and then she walked away and had some.
You can tell the fucking double standard. Of course, he's one of them. He's just over there trying to record for their fucking photo op.
So they've now called this a crime scene because it was a robbery.
Right. So
we're
what
holding
other
it
officer
while
can I show
detectives
the
can
video
come.
of it?
So there was they were instigating so much violence. They also were being violent. They were sexually harassing people, but because there's a robbery, they have to investigate it. And who got robbed? Apparently, the right wing, the fucking people that got paid to actually come here and incite violence.
She walked away. And
But hey, they're doing their job, I
would like to
guess.
show it to a different officer other than one of you.
They are doing their
I do
job
have a
apparently, but we are not allowed.
Yeah.
They hurt your feelings? Okay, buddy. And you are also being here. That's fucking sad, man. That's fucking sad.
Okay, thank you.
Fucking pieces of shit.
Okay.
What did he say at the end?
Oh, he said he'd just figure it out, and he said, I'll leave you alone. Even though I just tried to give him and her and whoever else's information he could give me a video of this fucking dude who's been bothering people for the last week, creeping up on some guy back there.
Exactly. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. This is so frustrating.
It is frustrating.
Shout out to this fucking temper right now.
Just remember, try to keep it peaceful until a certain degree. Because they just want a reaction from us.
Where's the war zone, buddy?
I don't see any war zone for you to be wearing all that.
Completely blocked off. You can't enter from this way.
I know.
They're the ones to make it a war zone.
Gotta bring out, I got fucking cardboard in my pants because I got shot in the leg the other day.
Man, fucked up.
Yeah, that's what people do. I had a couple people restreaming my
They're the ones inciting violence. They really want to make Portland look like a fucking war zone, even though they're the ones pushing everything. We are peacefully gathering, we are exercising our First Amendment, and that's what they do. They already breached the First Amendment by not giving a 72-hour notice to clear the camp and people to gather their personal belongings. Capybara and Jesus are trying to bring peace.
This stones are here. I don't know if that means I can't walk up this alley or what. Yeah.
Thank you.
Propaganda video, and then also brutalize two people to the ground and then brought them in, but didn't issue any citations to them. But you know what they were in? That propaganda video. Interesting. It's almost like they brutalized local residents.
I think the
Did you know a
already left.
hairstylist has more training than you all? That's funny.
Actually, that's funny,
And
yeah.
you can be too smart to be a cop. They want you to be dumb, so you follow orders. So then you can follow orders. But guess what? That won't get you anywhere. That will not save you. Nuremberg trials and the Nazis, they all got convicted.
I hope you know what's coming for you, buddy.
Education is the biggest threat to this fucking society.
Prove you're not pushovers. Oh my god. Oh my god.
This is all over that one guy's stick.
Yeah.
Camera.
I don't feel comfortable having this conversation with you anymore. Not everything is supposed to make you comfortable. Can't take it back once it's been said.
Did you know anything about this?
What are you saying happened? He crossed the line. I can count on you. It's not true. I believe you.
You should be ready.
Ready for what? It's all lies. Am I not owed this? But what actually happened? You are not entitled.
Wow. Wow.
I saw this was like
This really is an spectacle, man.
It was funny.
This really is a fucking show.
I'm a stripper. I make a lot of money. I got you.
And just remember, we are paying for that. Taxpayer dollars is paying for this. Sorry, man. This is Portland, Oregon. It was a selfie stick. Don't be fucking dumbass. I don't want to call you out for anything, but it was not a gun. It was a fucking selfie stick.
This person is getting antsy. Oh, looks like they want to shoot someone. Look, they got their gun out. They're walking back and forth, facing.
They got the guns on hand. They're about to start something. They're the ones actually inciting violence. They have the fucking gun on hand, fucking finger on the trigger.
Someone should teach them about like.
They are so fucking scared, man. I swear.
This seems like get over not being loved.
Community resources, yeah.
I'm gonna sit down for a little bit. I hope they don't fucking push while I'm sitting down.
Oh, I thought he wasn't allowed to be right there.
Yeah, what the fuck? Are you gonna arrest
He just
him?
told me he wasn't allowed to be right
If
there.
he's not being arrested, we're not allowed to be walking. Look at this. We're not allowed to be walking over there, but he is. You can really see who is on their side. You can see who is on their side, on our side.
And that's a reaction.
Then, yeah.
What if I was
Make
doing
your
that?
own judgments.
Yeah,
Please
don't say
make
anything,
every
dumb
single
bitch.
person here
Justice for
your
all.
own judgment.
Justice for
We can't all go up there, yes or no? I'm asking you
Reset, what happened?
You said yes? Okay, so we're good to go up here then? Yes, we're good. She said yeah.
Okay, so she said we're allowed.
She said we could walk
She said we are allowed to be walking around as long as we don't cross. As long we don't cross.
Why do you look like that? You're ugly as fuck. All of you. Be ashamed of yourself.
For the East Coast, thank you. Appreciate all the love. Yes, it is Oregon. These guys really want to shoot someone.
For what?
What's happening? So they just push forward because they're investigating an ongoing crime, supposedly a robbery, because one of the guys claimed that he got his selfie stick stolen, and they did all of that for that guy. But we have been sexually assaulted. We are being harassed by them, and they don't do anything. As soon as we start telling them what's happening, they always get on their side. All these pigs get on their side. Why reset? What's happening? What happened? You're talking BS. Okay.
Hear that?
Es en Portland, Oregon.
Yeah, you tell him.
Do you see who the residents are upset about?
Even the residents don't want you here. I don't know, man. Actually, let me try to see if I can get a shot. MRT. The fuck is that?
Some bridges should be cool down here. Now they're not.
MRT. I don't know. I'm gonna actually get my other battery. My phone is dying. Just give me a second. I'm gonna set you guys on the ground again.
Okay. All right. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Any fucking hateful comments? That's crazy.
All right. Cool. There you go.
Mobile response team. Okay, thank you for that.
It almost looks like it makes us question what came to out in the first place. Why are we such a that the people trying to support this and violence against them?
Thank you for the compliments. I really appreciate that. Why are you even there? Okay, buddy. Your fucking logic really is not working for you, I guess.
Make sure you leave your stick on the plate nipple. You guys are both.
Oh shit. That guy's in there.
Not even allowed to fucking get the dog out for a walk.
He lives here. Let him fucking take care of his dog. Fuck.
They act like someone was murdered over there. It's a crime scene.
The selfie stick was broken.
The selfie stick was broken, man. That was really bad. Man.
They're protecting the bush where the stick was broken.
Can you check DMs? I can right now, man, but I'll check them as soon as I'm able. I'll give you the mod if that's what you're trying to get. But you have to be following me for me to actually make you a mod. They are. I already make you a moderator. Thank you for the help. They moved us to the other side. I was right over there sitting down there, and then they pushed us to the other side of the road. Why are you being so violent? Excessive force. Exactly. Like man, they really came out because of a selfie stick. They're making everything look like a fucking crime scene. Like a fucking murder or something. They're taking the cam, by the way.
What the fuck are you doing?
They're taking the cam.
Get the fuck out of there!
They're taking the camp. They're taking our supplies.
If you want some snacks, you can just ask me.
So that's why you guys call.
You stupid fucking bitch! Leave that shit alone!
That's the communities, you know. You know how we... Well, no,
Just keep watching, guys, but don't engage. Just keep an eye. Don't make them react. Don't make you react. Let them make you react. Just keep an eye. Try to be as peaceful and calm as possible. Because they're doing all of that just to get a reaction from us. We have to actually be thinking. But they really are trying to push everybody. They're trying to get us into fucking civil war, killing each other. Exactly, they're all looking for fucking clips. They're just looking for us to react. They just want to make it look like a war zone, even though there's no fucking war zone.
Take that back. We're not
I'll try to go on the other side and see if I can get some shots for the people.
Back there, you guys like to pull that trigger, that was up.
Your children and grandchildren will fucking remember how disrespectful you
That's why you're walking around.
Just remember the fucking officers on the back, they have their gun ready, finger on the trigger, just ready to shoot. Shame! 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 Shame!
All of you fucking cowards! Your kids and grandkids will fucking know what side of the line you stood on. And you stood on the wrong fucking side. Fucking cowards. Every fucking one of you doesn't know what the fuck police work is. You're fucking authoritarian robot fascists. Every fucking one of you. Shame on all of you.
I love your passion.
You are really not the one to be saying things to other people. You have pissed your
Fuck you! What you looking, buddy? Are you getting bored already? Why don't you go back to your fucking house? You can just quit your job, you know. They're all ready to attack. They're all ready to fucking push and attack.
At least 3 times. I'm not, and that is not hyperbole. This is genuinely, go get your prostate checked out. Like, consider your health and well-being of it. Like, I have nothing more to say about that. I'm speechless about it. I'm genuinely speechless.
I don't know. It's the delicious bread. Do you want one of them?
No,
I think it's what?
Not even the residents like these fucking pigs. Oh, they really got hurt by the Charlie Kirk comment. Oh my. Man, they just really got hurt by the Charlie Kirk comment. Especially this guy over here.
I don't think you guys are swayed or make decisions based off of a moral compass or a code of ethics in your head or anything like that. I don't think you are driven by that. I think that you are driven
No, yeah, I also don't really want to be recording like in front of people's faces for obvious reasons.
And you all are incredibly insecure as well. And I think that you also have a short...
Okay, just real quick for the people. He's having a dance back there.
And I think you just like controlling others and taking away autonomy because that for some reason you think that will make you feel better about yourself. I think that's what decision making. I don't think that there's a moral code or a compass you follow ethically. You know what I mean? So
and just look, by the way, they also have handguns.
On a level of morality.
Handguns on peaceful protesters.
How you make decisions. I don't think that's how you do your decision making. So sometimes I wonder how tactically, like, ethical or like how successful that is as a tactic and strategy to you. Which is sad. I thought that it's that? I thought we were.
You don't sound peaceful. Okay, buddy, you don't even know what the fucking First Amendment is. I can be cursing as much as I fucking want.
I would like it to be.
Fucking bimbo. Fuck out of here, Betty.
You don't proud of yourselves?
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna restart real quick because of the gun, just in case something happens. I'll be right back right away.
How does it make you feel? How? No, I think does it make you feel good? Does it? Yeah. It must. Do you feel you're proud? I am Ryan. You must feel so proud.
Oh, and there's Ryan again. That's also another fucking pedophile, because I heard he also was.
Fuck you. But they commit state-sanctioned violence, so I don't give a disgusting. That excuses for human beings. No, I know all of you.
Traffic! Traffic! They should be done pretty soon. I believe they're all fucking pushing back. MRT is highly trained, of course they are. They are fucking ready to push us.
School is hilarious. Can we talk about that? You have to learn how to use your bike as a shield and how to use it to barricade things. So you go to bike school, cop bike school. That is iconic of you. Good for you.
Working hard or hardly working.
Traffic, everybody!
You guys are so slow. What are you doing? Oh my god. Also, again, this isn't the worst violence that has been committed on me out here, but I think it's funny that one of you came up riding up behind me and shoved me. Like you did it from the back. At least do it with your chest, come from the front. Like that was so like middle school of you to do. It was like, I don't know why, that one to me is just very funny. It was very middle school. Like, I don't like you. This, like that was, come on now, what the fuck?
Thank you for the love.
Like that was pathetic.
Loviest, I think that's how you say your name. Thank you for the love.
And that just tells me that I get to you. Maybe it's because I sing a song about how
Traffic!
Maybe that's
Traffic!
Car coming. Get out of the street.
You see, they come together, then leave together. They fucking work with each other. Of course, they're fucking getting paid to come in here and instigate fucking violence.
If you wear a yellow jacket, if you wear a yellow jacket, you're a cunt. If you carry a stupid baton, you're a cunt.
Matlock Tire has a reputation for being a little bit old school. We're proud to be known for our outstanding hometown customer service. We've been doing things that way for over 66 years. But Matlock now offers new modern conveniences, such as family-friendly waiting areas, online appointment scheduling. You can even shop for tires and see our current stock right from your computer or smartphone. We invite you to stop into one of our 4 convenient locations or come see us online at matlocktireservice.com.
Getting pissed off. He's really looking to push. That guy really is getting ready to push. He's getting hurt by words. And then there's 2 drones flying over us. I'll try to get him. So there's 1 drone. And then there's another drone on this side. Fall back, you fucking cunts! Boo!
Come back! to work on your synchronization.
What do you shoot for? Come on, guys, you're so fucking slow. Get over the line.
Trooper, and he quit his job. It is possible. You can quit your job. It's crazy, I know. Why are you walking away?
Hey, just because you're wearing green doesn't make you different.
Fuck you, fascist! I just had a simple question.
Yeah, green.
Why do you bring him to the Scuffle? Why?
Hey, come here.
Oliphant!
I saw you laughing. I made you smile.
So one-sided with you guys. I feel like I put so much. Oliphant, it's a simple question. In our relationship, but I just get nothing.
Apparently they're done with their ongoing investigation.
You wanted to talk to
Look
people,
at how
but now
many
you
fucking
don't,
pigs they need just to protect a yellow tape.
I'm not wearing a helmet because his head is so big.
No worries.
He was willing to talk to people earlier, but now you don't want to answer a simple question of why the fuck did you deploy to Scuffle?
We're scared of the
Wait!
laughing at what I just said. That's like,
I know you don't believe in this bullshit, so why won't you answer my question? Oliphant!
Fuck all of
you! You feel so safe now that you have a little
This is Portland, Oregon.
fucking cowards.
Someone ban Marco Ruiz, por favor.
Spineless ass bitches.
Fucking get him
You
out of
feel
here.
good now that the road is all blocked off? Oh, you're gonna show us how to get rid of that way you're gonna go put it on? Yeah, okay, good.
Being a bike cop is so embarrassing! Being a bike cop is so embarrassing!
They do make them large enough, that's
Being a
good.
bike cop is so embarrassing!
Oliphant, why won't you answer my question? You answered it earlier. Why won't you answer it now? Where are you guys
Oliphant! You look stupid as fuck!
Oliphant! Why did you let them in?
You look dumb as fuck!
Oliphant! I see you. Why won't you talk to me now? I think
For the people wondering, cursing at police officers is also protected under the First Amendment. We can say whatever we want freely. It is protected under the First Amendment.
Shame on you for not fighting for human rights! Shut the fuck up! You wanna go, bitch? Come down here! Come down here! Come down here, you pussy!
No, for real, come the fuck down here and fucking
Come down here, pussy!
Fucking for real.
Fight like we have! For human rights! You're a pussy hiding in your $1 million mansion! And that's not even a $1 million mountain for this day and age! You're a bitch!
Saying all the right fucking things.
You ain't got no balls! My tits are bigger than your balls, bitch! I can't see what window it's from, but he's calling us all bitches.
Let him say
I
whatever the
can't
fuck.
see him,
Just ignore
but
it.
you are ballless if you want to talk shit from your fucking mansion-ass bedroom. Shut up!
Oh, you're being
Come say it to my face, you dirty cunt! My titties are bigger than your balls!
Suck my
Shut up!
I think just gonna move over to the side in case something else comes out of their mouth. I'm just moving a little further. I don't want to get banned for something they might say.
What is way down that? 3-point turn, really there? Oh, there we go.
Do you wear shorts in the summer?
What's in there? Why was it leaking
I'd
so
like
much?
to see that.
I can't do like a wide turn. You gotta do a 3-pointer.
Hey, question. Have you seen my mind goblin?
Have you seen his mind goblin? Where's the mind goblin?
These motherfucking nuts.
Now you're using your powers for good.
Absolutely. Oh, Texas.
It is Oregon, yes. This is Oregon. Where the Power Rangers go.
Can you really feel proud about that? Like, what? What are you, 6?
You spend all the time on there and you can't do a goddamn trick while you're sitting on it? Help me with your act.
Thank you, B. I appreciate it. Typical Democrats. Here he comes again with the fucking culture thing. Danny doesn't know how to think properly. They can see further their fucking hate. Do a wheelie! If you're gonna be on a bicycle, at least do a wheelie, please! Thank you, Lavias. I appreciate the support. I really appreciate it. I appreciate every single pair of eyes that are watching this.
Yeah.
Stay safe, law enforcement. Oh my God.
Huh. Are you trying to prove to Christine no, you're not Antifa?
Ton odd inil eslam.
Try taking your helmet off. What did I say? Try taking your helmet off. See what you can watch. I love that they put the bitch ass mic on.
There's one over there, but I don't know about the other.
That's so rude. It's hard to tell.
Christy Dawson's here. I really hope so, man. Why is it in a different area? Because they pushed us away from our camp. They pushed every single person. They didn't give any notice for people to pick their belongings, their personal belongings, and they're seizing everything apparently. That's one of the cops admitted. They admitted that in camera.
I wish you nothing but flat tires and broken chains and helmets that aren't actually buckled. That's all I wish you.
You just made an ambulance go around the block, by the way.
Way to impede traffic for the very
Scheiße. Okay, buddy.
Nappy Head isn't even here anymore. What are you doing?
That's also another reason because there was a lot of people, a lot of traffic, right? This is one busiest intersection. There was a lot of cars actually coming in and honking all night. It's not just the protesters, they also fucking suppressing the cars, man. They're not even letting the people drive on public roads.
I was like behind her.
The MRT already left. They were here apparently just to investigate a crime because they feel so fucking in danger with protesters. And the residents are stuck. I mean, some of them are coming out, some of them are actually going in, but they have to be escorted by the police. And then if you're on your vehicle, then you have to get out, and then they'll escort you the way to the door. But yeah, that's also affecting the people in the buildings.
And I went like this and I grabbed his phone out of his hand. Can you arrest her? I'm like,
what drop?
Are they gonna arrest me?
It is 10:54 right now here in Portland.
What investigation are you doing now?
You're feeling real fucking weird,
2 a.m. Damn. Man, I'm already getting a little tired. I'm gonna be probably here until midnight. Probably for another hour to see what happens. Come on, do a wheelie at least. I want to see a wheelie.
Head in the eyes. What up, John? What's up? I'm gonna find out who you are, John.
He says my name is Seth Sinclair and that I'm 46 years old.
Who's this? You're ancient. How are the dinosaurs, Grandpa?
Why are they having so much trouble with their bikes?
Holy shit, they hire anyone at this point.
Yeah, this also ruined the Proud Boys' plans. Because they were already taking that side over there for their camp, apparently. But that also got taken down.
Riding 2 blocks really wore you out, didn't it? Damn, you look like you're dying.
Why are you built like an indoor kite?
I look good enough to be one.
I'm gonna move to the other side just real quick. I'm gonna move to the other side just real quick. Damn.
It looks like you did, yeah. It looks like those shoes came from middle school too.
I'm like you, buddy. Hey, can you go back to your country, man, please? Go back to your country, please.
Hey, sir, can I ask you a question? Are those Nikes from Goodwill?
No, I've been with the place for about a year now.
¿Qué está pasando? Bueno, llevo ya tiempo aquí. Estoy afuera del edificio de la negra de ICE. Y a toda la gente que estaba protestando afuera del edificio, pues los empujaron para la otra calle. Y lo que están haciendo ahorita, pues simplemente nos están manteniendo fuera del área. Y esto también es suprimir los derechos. They push everyone back and took down all the tents and signs, their colors. No, yeah, that's what they're gonna do here. That's what they're really gonna do here. Because they already said that they're seizing all the supplies, all the food, everything that is on the sidewalk.
Oh, you were there when I mooned ice? Should I do it again?
Okay, I'm gonna point the phone on the other side because she's showing the butt. She's showing the butt. I just want to keep that out of the fucking picture. Are there any reputable GoFundMe? I'll have to ask actually, but I'm pretty sure there's. I know there's one account called Rolling Rebel. I think she has a. I don't know about a GoFundMe, but I'm certain there's a couple people here with that. Thank you, I appreciate it, actually. I'll see if there's actually a GoFundMe. If I see that, I will post it on my stories. Sorry, Grandma, if I didn't see you. But I mean, it's been hectic all day. If you Marxists leave, they'll let the traffic resume. That's crazy. We really are so fucking smart, man. Right now, there's not many people as it was before, but there's still a couple people. I mean, a bunch of people still here. Exactly, coming from a fascist. They don't even know how to differentiate the fucking ideologies.
You just said you would shit in their mouth? That's insane. That's insane. Okay.
Typical Democrat, man. They fucking don't understand the fucking culture war that is going with the labels they're creating on people. Actually, not that you say that, I might actually bring my book that I have with the Constitution. I have all the Bill of Rights, every single information that's needed. I have it in my house. Thank you. I'm almost out of here, honestly. I'm just staying here for another hour. That is exactly. They love fucking dumbass people. That's why the fucking minions back there are lining up for him. I think I also have the Declaration of Independence in that book. I'll have to look it up, but I'm 100% that I have it there. Thank you, D. I appreciate the support. So what's going on right now for the people that just got here? So right now they're just holding us, basically not letting us cross the line because apparently they got the order to not let us go protest in front of the ICE building. Turn the camera around. I'd just rather keep it on them, honestly. Like I said as well. I don't want to be showing some people's faces for the same reason.
I'm surprised bro managed to dress herself. I'm so proud of you for dressing yourself.
Gracias, JD. I really appreciate all the support. Man, everything is been. Also, if I fucking flip the camera on myself, they're gonna try to dox me, which that's what they love to do. Even though I'm pretty sure that's illegal, they really love to dox people. Apparently what I heard was that either the mayor or the governor approved this, so somehow they're actually going ahead with it.
They just have it. Wow.
Thank you, Macy. Actually, I just read your message. I really am trying to keep it as peaceful as we possibly can. I'm obviously being loud as well because I have my own discomfort with them. Which being loud is not against the First Amendment. That is not unlawful. Expressing ourselves is not against the First Amendment. Right now they're not really near the camp, but I already recorded a couple officers actually taking stuff from there, as well as waters, as well as food. But they really are getting everything away. Okay, Lexi, you fucking bomb. I can mute, I can block people as much as I can because this is my channel. It's not fucking public. You fucking blondie little bitch. I can be cussing as much as I can. This is my fucking chat. I can block the fuck out of you if I really want to. Fucking bitch. Fuck. Thank you, Diana. Disturbance of peace. Oh my god, another fucking bomb.
Wait, what'd you say?
Hi man, I'm doing well. Just a little tired, but I mean, trying to do what I can for the community, trying to record and having raw footage of everything that is going on here. Exactly, Olive. The only people disturbing the peace they are wearing yellow.
I think they're out here.
To answer to your question, Red Wolf, I really hope not, because that's what they're trying to incite.
And the heat that will come from though they would propagandize
I don't really think this is. They're trying to get us to that point, but this is not what we are really looking for. We're trying to reach peace. We are actually trying to talk to people that have been here. We're trying to share positivity. Thank you, T. I really appreciate all of that. Oh yeah, I do have a place. I mean, so far it's been chill just because they pushed us from that place. But they're wasting us as well as resources here. By them just standing there, they're also wasting our resources, our taxpayer money.
And then the dispatcher called all of them back because they were injured. They're like, turn around, actually come back. You're not to aid them. Which is crazy.
Of course, no problem. Like I said already, I'm just trying to do my part from the community. I'm trying to show the people. Oh, they're moving again. I'm just trying to show people like everything that is happening. I'm trying to get as much raw footage as I can. I don't think those are e-bikes actually. I've seen them actually using the pedals. Have there been any not in the night, but they arrested 2 people already. They got one early in the morning. I'm sorry, I lost track. So there was one in the morning earlier, one afternoon I should say. When I got here, they arrested one, and the excuse was because of a harassment. They're saying that it was harassment and they just arrested her. They just came up from behind her. And not too long ago, probably 2 hours ago, they also arrested another guy. Both being target arrest. Because they close it. They don't want us protesting in front of the building. That is already a breach of the First Amendment, by the way.
And it's the chicken guy leaning against the fence talking shit.
And for your information, Kitty, I mean, everything has been the same with no matter which president there is. They're all under control by the same people. They're all under control by the same elite. So in reality, there's no change of whoever is in charge of this country, because I said it as I said earlier, we are still under control of the British government.
Yeah, literally.
Exactly, Kitty. But as well as they own us, they own the other, like I said, the British. Because once you start looking at how the laws are written, then how really bar works in the country, then you come to the realization that we are still under the British commands in a lawful system.
Because that's what was happening in the community. That's what the brown shirts were doing.
Exactly, Sam.
I say just full script this woman.
just remember, guys, I'm just trying to share as much as I can. Remember, October 18 is the No Kings protest nationwide. That's when we should be blacking out the whole day the system. Nobody should be working, nobody should be doing anything that relates with money, because that's how they keep it flowing.
It's fascinating. I don't even know who would interview.
No, exactly, and they're already trying to pass the same law as in the United Kingdom. That law that basically was about online, just because they said it was to protect the kids, right? But in reality, when you read the bill, that is also taking away our ability to. They're taking away our ability to express on the internet. As soon as anyone shares anything against the government or anybody in power, then that's when they get you arrested. But that's all they're doing. They're also trying to get that bill passed in here. We are really heading to the same direction as you guys. Exactly, just like they protected.
And then all of yeah, I guess that all the talent at Disney was like, hey, like we can't work with you if we just like send out a tweet that'll get everything we're working on canceled. Like you're gonna lose all your talent.
Thank you, Grandma. No, yeah, I'm actually just going in a little bit. I'm not staying for too long. I've been here pretty much all day, but
That's also that goes directly. That's all they care about. They're not like fascists, like not like they're like, oh, I'm gonna go on others so that you don't notice that I'm taking all your shit. The only beliefs they have is more power and more money. They don't actually give a fuck about who gets hurt or who dies in the process. So they just come off really ineffectual.
and I just spotted another drone flying over us. Like they are still surveilling everyone here. No, yeah. When it comes to my sleep, I've been also working with that. I've been sleeping really well these past nights. Thank you, Chaos. I really appreciate that comment.
I woke up this morning and was going Bella Ciao.
What is happening? Nothing is really going on right now. We're just standing next to the yellow line that they put over the side. Because they don't want us, again, protesting in front of the ICE building. This is already a breach of the First Amendment. They don't want us exercising our rights. Yeah, no problem, Grandma. I will. Take care. Have a good night.
The Tabby Bag. Shop now at Coach.com.
Drinking warm water before bed improves eyesight almost overnight. Apparently, thousands of people are already doing this every night as they sleep by adding one unusual ingredient to a glass of warm water before bed. If you're long or short-sighted, struggling with floaters, or living with cataracts, macular degeneration, or glaucoma, then pay close attention, because a recent study out of a top British university suggests that vision problems actually have very little to do with our eyes at all. They found that the real root cause appears to be a buildup of microscopic clogs, blocking the blood vessels which lead to the eyes, over time starving them of oxygen and essential nutrients.
Tonight, major airport delays in Nashville and Chicago, and now the FAA is warning more cities.
He's the president. In the past, the president has been a symbol of America, a symbol of unity, a symbol of like understanding the other side and getting along and finding a balance and finding, you know, a common ground. And to be so far this way or so far that way and really push each other against each other, that's what he's doing. He's talking shit on people that are not like him. He calls Democrats fucking evil. He calls liberals bad and stuff like that. And that's not the kind of like terminology we need to be using on each other. We're all brothers and sisters. We're all neighbors. You know, even if we don't agree with each other, like I don't agree with things that my brother does or my mom does, or hell, even my partner. I don't believe in like certain things that she says or does or whatever, but I'm not gonna fucking declare war and call the National Guard on them. You know, I'm gonna talk it out and figure it out and find common ground and yeah, try to find a balance. And I think that's what a true president should do, whether they're Christian, whether they're Hindu, whether they're Buddhist, Judaic, Jewish, I guess is the word, but I feel like I'll get flagged for saying that. Whatever. Yeah, so that's why I don't like Trump, if that makes any sense to y'all. He tried that in the first term. I don't really see that. I don't see like what he tried. I think he was way more chill in the first term. I will say that. Like I was saying at the end of last year, whenever I kind of knew, after Joe Biden dropped out and it was like Kamala, I was like, all right. And then RFK, who I was supporting, he fucking switched to that side. I was like, oh, all right, Trump's gonna fucking win. And I was like, maybe it'll just be kind of like the 2016 to 2020 thing, and it really won't be as bad as we thought it was. But this is way different. And you know it, I know it, we all know it. People didn't hate each other as much back in the 2016 to 2020 time. Now he has got us all separated. He's got us all divided. And he's going to use that to his advantage to do whatever the oligarchy does to remain rich and powerful and successful. And y'all are fools if you think Trump is anything but an oligarch and a billionaire supporter. He loves the billionaires. He loves money, and he puts money above people. And you just have to pray on that and think on that. I'm not telling you who to like or dislike, but that's my reasonings. And y'all ask me. What did Charlie Kirk say that was so bad? All right, there's several things. He said if he got on a plane and saw that the pilot was black, he'd be worried that it was a DEI hire. That's ridiculous. That's just a racist statement. Come on now. You know anyone flying a plane has the credentials to do so, especially on a major airline. Another thing that he said was, oh, I don't understand why the gays support Palestine. If they went there, they would throw them off a roof. Oh, wait, they don't have any roofs to throw them all off of because it's all flattened. That was really fucked up of him to say. You know, those are two things right off the top of my head. What else did he say? I know this is kind of taken out of context, and I understand what he was saying. Actually, yeah, I'm not even going to say this. The whole, where he said that a couple people need to die a year in order for Second Amendment, that was just taken out of context. I saw the full clip, and I understand what he was saying there, so I won't even say that. But yeah, he didn't say a lot of nice things, but do I think he should have been shot? Hell no. I don't even know why he got brought up just now. Someone said it, but I don't think he should have been shot at all. You know, the only way to fix things is through peace and love, not shooting people and stuff. But I also think that that could have been government, like done by the government or Israel, in my opinion, because they paved over where he got shot, like within a week or 2 weeks after it happened. And apparently, you know, the angle that he was shot doesn't make sense with the angle that the shooter was at, and the bullet should have came out of his neck on the other side, because it was a bullet that people use to like hunt hogs, like wild hogs, and they have very tough, thick skin, and that normally it'll enter through one side and blow out the other side like in a huge chunk. Thank you. That's mine up there.
Oh, okay, right on.
Thank you. But yeah, that didn't make sense to me. And apparently there was like pipes and tunnels down like close to where he was at, you know, and the fact they paved over that area is just sus to me. Like if there was like a manhole there that some FBI, CIA, whatever agent working for Israel or Trump or Russia, whatever the fuck it is to divide us here, came and maybe did that. But that's just a theory, you know. That's just one of my tinfoil hat theories that I that I could see being possible to divide us even more. That is misdirection. I don't know what rumor I'm spitting. Do you understand what DI means and what it does when applied to something like airline? I do know what DII means. I know it means like there has to be a certain amount of black, Chinese, Mexican, white to kind of equal out, or women and female, etc. So I do know what that means, and I know what Charlie Kirk was implying there by saying, oh, maybe it's a DEI hire. They kicked out a white guy to give it to a black guy. But I don't think it was like that. I think it's more so, I don't think they like fired white pilots to hire black ones. I think maybe they probably just hired more. But if you have any evidence or proof of a white person getting fired in order to bring in a black person, then please email me. I have my email in the description of my page. Tell me if you have any proof on that, because I've never seen or heard anything like that. It was like that. Okay, Lena, if you have proof, if you're not just like saying that shit in the chat, go to my email, and I'd love to read that stuff, because I'm uninformed. So if I can read and actually see that that is real news, I will change my stance. People here last night, they heard me say something wrong. They told me that I was wrong, and I switched my whole stance. I'm not someone that is married to my ideas or my viewpoints. I will change in a heartbeat if I can be proven different. Okay, thank you. Yeah, send that to me. May I send you another Cash App tribute? Yeah, do. I appreciate that, man. Do what you feel like you want to do. And merit. Yeah, you know, I agree with that too. I actually do agree with that to an extent. I do. But I do think that, yeah, we did fuck up and make communities worse off by, at first there was, you know, people hiring within family or friends, or white people, they didn't want to hire black. That is a thing. And racism is just now kind of dying off more and more. So I could see why DEI was a thing, but if it was done wrong, if it was done like firing someone in order to bring in another person of a different race or background, then I'd love to see some information on that, because I don't agree with that. I think that maybe they should hire more, because airline companies have fucking billions anyways. What is one more pilot or two more? Black flag, claptrap repaired. I have an email in my description of my page. If you want to go subscribe to my channel and then open my description, I see what I did there. Open my description and email me that story about the black flight controllers caught cheating. I'd love to read it. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab this real quick. guys back behind them. Cheers, Chad. Thanks for being here. And no, I'm not a drunkard. This is my second beer, and I have 2 more, and I drink about 1 per 45 minutes. So it's not like I'm getting drunk. It's just kind of to pass time. Portland Andy is broadcasting you and making money off of you. Hello, Portland Andy. I would appreciate it. Oh, someone sent me. Chris sent me more on Cash App. That's nice. Hold up. Let me see. Another $5. Yo, thank you, Chris, for sending me another 5 on Cash App. I really appreciate that. Someone says Portland Andy is oh, it looks like the police are backing off. Someone says Portland Andy is streaming me. If you could join me here, guys, on my page. I'm a small creator. I just broke 1,000 subscribers last night. So at least if you want to come subscribe and maybe check out my stuff later. I posted a nice little video today about a protest, a pro-Israel protest back in Boulder, Colorado. And it has some good discourse between pro-Palestinian and pro-Israel protesters.
How about
the fuck out of my face,
What'd you
bro.
say, Tommy? He spit on you?
He keeps spitting, he's eating and yelling at me and spitting that nasty shit in my face.
It's probably because he's not in an arm's distance. That's probably it. Well, this isn't your territory, despite what you think. It's a public
I
street.
got my boy here.
It's a public street.
That's not a boy, that's a little
This is a public street, FYI. This isn't yours, it's public.
What the fuck?
Thank you very much. It's a public street, public walkway. America.
Yeah.
No, if you heard of it, it's kind of a country of freedom. Doesn't belong to you, belongs to the
Why
people.
you got your little kid out here doing this?
Oh.
Shut up. Why you got a little child out here in the middle of this shit? Why you got a little child out here? That's a pathetic.
And they
Look,
bring
that's how
out
you
little
teach-
children.
That's what's wrong with single mothers.
They bring little children.
That's what's wrong with single
Right,
mothers. You here to make some money? I can
No,
tell.
I'm here to document things because people want to know.
You're acting like this without you being a single
Okay.
mother. Guaranteed.
No, I'm
he doesn't have a
documenting and you're
father at
upset.
home. And that's fucking
So why are you recording? Are you trying to make a viral clip?
That's fucking pathetic. That you got your kid out here in the middle of this shit. That goes to show
Great.
what type of person
Congrats.
you are.
You want a sticker or did you want a gold star?
Oh yeah.
You want a gold star? Hey everybody, let's give him a shout out. You want a shout out for your channel so you can get some followers?
Predator talking
No?
shit right there. That fool's a wretched. He went into a high school with the fake ID when he was 27 years old and molested a high school kid.
So that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
So he went into a. So the guy that was in your face, Tommy, you said what did you say the guy's background is that you're aware of?
Okay, so he got a fake ID, a fake high school ID, and went into a high school with the fake ID when he was 27 years old and molested a 14-year-old girl. And he pled guilty to it. He took a plea. He said, "Oh, I was set up." But you don't take a plea if you're set up. You don't. If somebody tried to blame me for some crazy shit like that, I'm fighting that shit until I die. There's no fucking way in hell I'm taking a plea for a sexual assault charge.
For the guy
No, I didn't.
A woman and got
I didn't
arrested.
touch a woman.
Nobody beat up a woman. Nobody, you want to be famous
wrong with
too?
these people?
Go ahead. Tell him what Tommy did and defame him in a public place. That way he can sue you. Go ahead. Tell him what you think Tommy did. That way we can sue you. Go ahead. Tell these 1,000+ people, the 100,000, 200,000, what Tommy did. Go ahead.
You got that many?
Yeah.
There was two different dudes,
Go
two
ahead.
different separated.
We just got started, friend. You want to tell him what Tommy did?
I don't know Tommy.
If you want, oh no. So how can you claim that's what he did?
Make shit up and try to make it a big deal.
That's what you said he did, right?
A girl came up to my
You
camera.
said Tommy hit.
He's
You
explaining
said
it
Tommy
right
hit.
Bitch,
Yeah, he's
and they
desperately
said I
trying to
hit her
get.
because
Listen to
I
Tommy.
called her a bitch. Right? I
So
didn't hit
so
her
he
woman,
called
I
a woman
her
that
a
was
bitch.
acting
She was a
attractive.
bitch.
You called her a bitch because she was a bitch.
I didn't hit her. There's a very big difference between calling a bitch and hitting a woman.
But you went to prison and you got a fucking free car out of it from the loser
I went to prison,
exchange. with
almost
Aaron
20
It's not a
Rodgers.
loser
You guys
exchange.
destroyed my
Not
car.
a loser
so yeah,
exchange.
these Patriots got me another one. So fucking
You
what?
hear that, Patriots? You got him a new car
Yes, sir.
because they tried assaulting him and he knocked somebody out. Now, we had
And
a
then they
talk
destroyed
about
my
Tommy
car.
instigating, but as you can see, his mere presence on his street is too much for their heads to handle,
Yeah,
so they have to
freak
calm
out.
down.
They
So we're
freak
out here
out.
having fun.
They hate
So
me.
just to update you guys on what it is, we're standing here in front of Well, you don't talk to women like that. Well, when you don't act like a woman, you don't get treated like a woman, apparently.
Like a woman,
I think you guys need to come out here if you think a lot of them are acting like actual women. They're not acting like actual women.
Like you. You're not a woman. You're far from a woman.
She's not acting ladylike. They don't get treated like ladies. If you act like a lady, you get treated like a lady. You get in people's face, you spit on them, you do things like that, you throw urine on people. You don't get treated like a lady. Your lady status, especially in a country where people want them, where people absolutely want them,
Which amendment is that?
where
Lady
people
status.
absolutely want them to be equal. So they want equal treatment unless they start getting in people's faces and act like that. Do you want to tell them again? Maybe it'll be a million people today. Do you want to tell them again that Tommy hit a woman? Isn't that what you said? He hit a woman, right? Isn't that what you said? You want to tell all the people that Tommy hit a woman? Did he hit a woman? Because you were just screaming that. Oh, so you didn't know that as a fact. You're just stating things that other people do like everybody else in this world. Go ahead, say it for a fact in front of the world. Please do it so I can make you famous and you can get lawsuits. You'll make Tommy rich. Go for it, man.
Oh, yeah, Tommy's going to sue me.
Go for it. No, we will. On Tommy's behalf. We'll hire him a lawyer.
Oh, great. With what?
What do you mean with what?
Same money.
This fall at Rock City, breathe in the crisp mountain air as you stroll past brilliant leaves. Get ready for magic shows, hay bale mazes, and our all-new enchanted pumpkin patch. A whimsical, family-friendly trail glowing with jack-o'-lanterns and autumn enchantments.
Where you at? We need you out here, bro.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Funny, he was accusing Tommy of being a woman beater, and I was like, good, go ahead and accuse it in public, and let's see what happens, and get sued for defamation. Be a good day. Give me 1 sec, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, Christian, I get it. I added you as a moderator.
Yep, so. It's amazing, people don't have facts, all of a sudden they change their minds. Apparently it's not okay to do that. Apparently when the world's willing to actually stand up for truth, as is the name of the channel, all of a sudden it goes away. So God forbid we have him. I want him absolutely released, just like everybody else in this world. Who wouldn't want them released?
Obama's federal judges that are blocking it.
They need to go, like anybody that molests children should be in a wood chipper.
How do you figure?
So now he's just going into argumentative mode, which is how it goes. So welcome to the streets, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome out to Portland, Oregon, the beautiful place. You know, this used to be a lovely town where I used to go and would be perfectly okay having my kids out here. Would I want my kids around this filth? Absolutely not. I got serious questions about people that choose to read and raise their kids here. But back to you to understand the actual problem. So over here, again, is people come over and instigate and pick fights. You would think that police officers would intervene and say, hey, you know what? Maybe we shouldn't be doing all this madness. Maybe we shouldn't be instigating fights. Maybe we shouldn't be getting in people's faces. Portland police, they're okay with it. And notice how when you stand their ground and stand in front of them, they whine and they yell to the cops, police, but they hate the police. So that's it over here on this side. Thank God I walked over here as Tommy was getting crap and was being given crap. I mean, man just needs some help. And then you got this guy over here, which, yes, I will help that man out. I will raise funds and we'll sue the pants off you if you defame him in public and make false accusations.
Yeah, that's crazy. They keep saying some nonsense, bro.
So, yep. As you can see, they started picking up and cleaning their stuff. Now, here's something really interesting I heard about, and somebody sent me a video. So I can't wait to look into this video. But allegedly, inside the video, some of the Portland police actually ended up being told that right-wing people are the ones that were causing problems out here. And he gave them their phone number. Now, the amount of times that I have reported to Portland police about all the crazy things that happen, I want you to guess the amount of phone numbers that I was given to try to take care of some of these problems. I want you to guess. How many times do you think they were like, you know what? We'll give you a hand. 0. Never got a single phone number. They were, hey, we're standing over here, but allegedly there's a YouTube video. I haven't watched it yet, but they gave me a specific timestamp, so I tend to believe it, that's what was going on. Allegedly, that's what was going on, so we'll look forward to it.
Said they witnessed it and he went to jail. That's all I was going on.
Okay.
Feel free to sue me. Do a digital
Okay,
thing
so
on my page.
people said it is one thing, right? How many times do people say things that aren't true?
He went to jail and people.
He did go to
accused
jail
him.
for punching a man the other night. Yeah, maybe back up because you're just spitting things on my arm now with whatever's in your
I
face.
didn't spit on your
No, your nastiness, whatever came out, hit my arm.
Yeah, whatever. Go have somebody
Go do
change
what?
your tampon.
My tampon, huh? Oh, there you go. So there he goes to go buy his tampons. And maybe he's just upset. He's balding more than I am. I don't know. couple blocks past ICE. No, this is the ICE facility, and as you guys can see, the line they set up. I almost think that Tommy being around the police presence is just kind of how it goes. I know you guys are wondering, where's Matt been and what's he been doing, but I saw Tommy over here getting harassed, and I'm not going to leave him to hang like that, especially if there's a truce called. Sometimes, you just got to come out and tell people how it is. That's just how it is. So these are the people that claim to own the streets. You're not allowed to walk around them. You're not allowed to do anything. You just, God forbid, you can't stand on the streets of Portland without being harassed. You just can't do it. Oh no, he told me that I have tampons, that I have got tampons up me. Gentleman with his arms crossed. Yeah, he said something about that. He came over and he was talking and got a little close, talking, and some fairy dust flew off his lips and landed on my arm. I have no idea what it was. So we have that. But yeah, I'm done being terrorized. As I told you guys, I'm tried to create peace last night. They didn't like peace, so I have no problem standing up where I'm at. Have you looked up the definition of terrorism?
Yeah.
What's terrorism?
Terrorism is specifically threatening violence on somebody if they don't do what you want.
Okay, so what happens if I walk through that camp?
I assume the cops are going to tackle you.
No, if I walk through that camp, once this rope's down, Antifa does what? We watched it happen to Nick the other night. All over. So what happens? So what happens when Nick walked through the camp the other night? He was attacked, right, for walking down his street because you don't like it. Which is the whole reason I go over.
You should be happy about that.
No, I'm not here to
So nobody is going to fight.
You are here to fight, though. Like,
Nobody is here to fight.
He's fantastic. That is exactly what he should.
I walked up quiet and minding my business until you guys started yelling at me and getting in my face. So fuck you.
No, that is what quiet and minding your business looks like.
He was staying off to the side.
I'm gonna give what I get back. If I walk up and you guys start yelling at me and talking shit to me, then I'm gonna start talking shit right back to you fucking idiots.
Welcome to the new America, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
only said something, but you said something.
This is what happens. This is what happens. God forbid we talk.
I was just part of it. You're
here.
the problem with America. You guys are the problem with
I
this
didn't
country.
say a word to you until you looked at me and said they.
Bull fucking shit, bro.
This is it.
This is what?
I mean, this is America now.
Yes, sir.
This is what happened. When I was actually
happens when
busy
you
overseas
kill the best
fighting,
of us.
4 years in combat, training day in, day out. This is what you guys did with the country while we were busy.
This is what happens
Appreciate
when
it.
you kill Charlie Kirk, you get us.
Appreciate it. You guys really held it down.
How's everybody doing?
Doing great. All right, everyone. Today we have the legendary Brian Halligan. Welcome, Stanley Tang, Rulof Boita, Fuleo, Rompton, Go Cool, Madhavan here, Shaheen, Peter Boy, Al here, Chris, Jess here.
Speaker series was actually his idea.
Do I stay here? Okay.
Like I kind of either have conviction or I don't.
Too bad you weren't here to save us.
You guys think you guys are
I was, actually. You're welcome.
absolutely the minority.
Yeah, you can go. I mean, do whatever you like in life. I'm sorry your hair fell out.
Fucking pussy.
No, he doesn't.
Over there laughing behind your breath. You ain't nobody. We are Charlie.
We are Charlie.
We are Charlie.
You are Charlie.
Yes, sir. I am Charlie.
I believe
yes,
that.
sir. Look like, oh, me saying I am Charlie is racist? That's how ignorant you people are.
I know, right?
That's how fucking ignorant you people are.
You are Charlie.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could be more like Charlie in the ground.
Apparently, it's just a new world out here, ladies and gentlemen. It's a new world. Enjoy them. This is America now.
Uh-oh.
This is what happens when you stand here.
Uh-oh. He's going after an old guy older than me.
Bigfoot has been sighted around here. I did see Bigfoot when I was a child. That is correct. All the way up in the mountains, man. Yeah, I know, right, man? I mean, I can point him out to you, man. Up over off 26, out past Banks. I'm telling you, man, he out there. The Bigfoot hunters came out, pulled hair, took footprints, all that stuff, man. They're real people. They got a real thing. It's a thing. But he's out there. I mean, there's weird stuff out there. I don't make fun of anybody's conspiracy theories because there's stuff in this world I just can't explain, man. I don't know how else to tell you.
I've lived here for, like I said, 19 years. I've seen some weird shit.
Right?
I grew up here and I just hope.
It's real. Everybody wants Bigfoot. Bigfoot's real. We can disagree on everything. Everybody wants Bigfoot.
We're going to go down to Sasquatch.
Yep. Anybody else watching? The 5,000 of you watching this live right now, anybody else see Bigfoot? Bill Fence? So you see them all now. It looks like they put up a rope because I don't think the police will actually kick us out of here. Because I don't think that one was up when I showed up, but now all of a sudden that's that yellow line in the back. And it looks like more people have came out, so I don't know quite really what the deal is with that, but I mean, more and more officers continue to show and hang out. What's up, sir?
Actually, I have a serious question. So was this the barricade they set up when no one was here?
Yes.
They're sleeping.
Yeah, this is the barricade they set up when no one was here. Yep. And then
she got her photo up and everything.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, why? Yep. I've been actually one of the people that's been screaming, the National Guard doesn't need to come.
There's a couple things, Sasquatch and the Guard.
There's a lot more than that, you know, but people like to take one topic and divide and make and draw assumptions. As a matter of fact, if I wanted clicks, likes, and views, I would have been live last night trying to cover madness. Instead, I went over there and tried to make peace with Antifa and tried to strike a peace deal with them. They canceled it today. And I've been doing that the whole time, documenting everything start to finish, nothing edited. I mean Antifa, the people that are on the curb over there that identify as Antifa, that camp and have been living there for multiple months, not allowing people to cross, actually went over there, even though, yeah, of course, it's a beautiful day today, even though it's a public sidewalk, trying to be respectful, because I do believe in peace, because I have spent so many years at war, because I have killed so many people, because I have done so much violence in my life. I decided I don't need any more violence in my life. It would be really nice if the police didn't have to pull any more CRs and just be there.
You're going to talk over whatever.
Nope, that's what I did. It is. It's my YouTube channel. You're right. That's what I'm doing.
But 1 week ago, we walked right up that sidewalk, and
I'm sure.
we were offered bottles of water, we were offered food.
I've had water and food from there as well. Yeah, but not everybody's afforded that right.
Who isn't?
Well, I mean, we
can go with Nick Sorter.
We were offered that by people that you consider to be an Antifa.
Nick Sorter, you know, American citizen that tried to walk down the street the other night, captured on live stream. They complained about it at the White House, all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
Filmed right here on this particular camera and stream. You hear that, Nick? You got what you deserve for walking down a street, for trying to walk down a sidewalk when police told us all to go get on the sidewalk, and you had to go left through Antifa or right through Antifa. You had to decide to go right instead of left.
Needed some clicks.
Actually, we haven't been trying to get clicks. I've been trying to cover everything honestly and showing what happened.
Click for Nick the Dick.
It's not a click for Nick. Nick actually hasn't been streaming. He hasn't been doing anything since he's been out here other than walking around to see what's going on, just like me.
Click for Nick the Dick and this little prick.
Nope, it's not what I've been doing. You're welcome to go watch everything and listen to everything I've said so far.
What's your YouTube channel?
Speak the truth.
Speak the truth?
Speak the truth. You're welcome to go watch all of it. Sure. Again, film start to finish. When I said there's people on the right that are instigating, people on the right that are instigating. I stopped a national news interview yesterday to correct Tommy when he was being an actual instigator and informed him if I see him messing with little kid memorials that I'm gonna have beef with him, and if he doesn't stop, I'll be right next to them beating the crap out of him.
You're always right.
No, I'm not always right. I have morals.
You think I spit on you.
No, I have morals. I don't know if it was spit, but that's definitely whatever flew out of your mouth or teeth.
Oh man, what a snowflake.
Yeah. That's how snowflakes are defined. What's the definition of a snowflake?
You really should go change your tampon.
Tell the world, sir. Go ahead. Tell us. What's a snowflake? Tell us. What is a snowflake? Give us the definition of a snowflake.
That melts easily. Is that your definition?
Because I've been melting easily. No, I don't use it. You use it, so I'm curious what your definition is. Does my Special Forces tattoo make me a snowflake? Is that what it is?
I didn't even know that's what that was.
That's what that is, yeah. You see the beret, how it's green on the knife, and the SF DUI?
Yeah,
distinctive unit insignia?
I see how you can
yeah,
get that
so
anywhere.
that's what it is.
See how I could get that anywhere?
No, oh, really? Well, I'm very well documented, so you're welcome to. Again, I'm a public figure, and I'm on TV, I speak all the time. I was just on the news a little bit ago.
Are you a
well
war hero?
documented.
Did you
I don't consider myself a war hero, no. I don't consider myself a war hero.
But you want to brag about
I remember the scene. I love a lot of things about this bag. It's timeless, super adaptable with so many different looks. It's perfect. The cherry wavy shoulder bag. Taylor wears it. It's such a good going out bag and great if you want to spice up an outfit. I really love her.
I don't consider myself a war hero. Well, I'm just curious if that makes me a snowflake. Is that why you said it?
No,
does it remind you?
No,
that's the Elmavai, actually. That's a Nordic ruin. But yeah, go ahead. Keep going.
Oh, well, you thought that maybe some spittle from my mouth landed on your arm.
I don't think. I know it did, but
very offended by
no,
that.
I know it did, which is why I asked you to step back, because if you're standing so close that the fairy dust coming out of your mouth lands on my arm, maybe you ought to step back because your fairy dust is coming out of your mouth and landing on my arm.
So you're threatening that
It's called personal space. Like most people like arm's distance,
like,
personal
hey,
space.
you just
yeah, because I stuck my arm out and you're still standing there. Personal space. So now I'll back up a little bit and again ask you to respect my personal space. Now you're outside my arm's distance.
You got up so you could
I
touch
appreciate
me.
it.
I'll touch you right
So
back.
arm's distance. Well, you
Special
poked me. I don't even
service.
mind it. Arm's distance, personal space, things we learn as children. Apparently not when you're however old you are.
Somebody might have to call for Lyft to see us.
Ready to go? All right, ladies and gentlemen, got a little bit of business to take care of, so we're gonna go head off and we're gonna watch them probably walk and harass us. I said personal business.
Something true.
Speak the Truth podcast, yes. Would you like to go over and harass the comment section? Because it boosts the algorithm, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. So they absolutely love us out here. It's almost like we're little celebrities. They're actually talking about us across the street over here. They absolutely love us. It's like we're some of the best people ever. He's saying I lied my butt off because I told him about all the different residents that have been coming up to me on the street because they watch the stream. And they're actually really happy that we've been out here explaining to them about how horrible they've been treating the residents, that they somehow, look at them just following us. Look at them just following us. It's like we're mini celebrities, ladies and gentlemen. Antifa just wants to walk behind and yell. They're like, oh my God, you exposed us for being actual fascists. How dare you expose us for being fascists? That lady back there, this is the most walking she's ever done. You should see the belly on her. That woman, and she's like, you know, if you're gonna be respectful and maybe like, I mean, sometimes you gotta cover yourself up, you know? Like, I always say like, if your belly covers your belt buckle, you probably shouldn't wear sports attire. They're called yoga pants for a reason. Most people do yoga in them. She eats donuts. If she can afford them, I don't know. In between her meth breaks, I think. Not 100%. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back here in a little bit. We'll be back. Don't worry, don't go anywhere. So tonight, make sure your notifications are turned on. I'm just going to go ahead and state this openly for the public record. I'm not going to name the hour. I'm not going to name the hour, but I've been told and I've been shown evidence, so we'll see if they actually feel like doing it tonight. Because remember, the truce is off now, according to them. So, apparently tonight, they plan on launching an attack. Before midnight, I'll go that far. Before midnight, they plan on launching an attack. And we don't know if it's on us, or the ICE facility, or they're just, we're waiting. There's one way to find out. So I'll see you out there. But don't worry, I'll be streaming about the time it's supposed to occur. FYI. I know you guys miss me. I'm back. You guys are like, Matt, how come you haven't been alive? Well, I don't know if you've seen the madness that's taking place with everything shut down, but I honestly didn't think you guys would even care about that, to be honest, because it's shut down. So I actually took a break because I've been going non-stop. Now, you guys asked me about the funding that we raised now that we're away from them. We actually got Tommy some funding. No, we're not buying him a brand new car, but they destroyed his beater, so we're getting him another beater. Probably about $3,000 or $4,000 damage on that car. Tommy deserves to be able to do the things that Tommy does. Just because he defends himself and defends others, as Americans should, even though we're in the communist state of frickin' Oregon, right? Just because he chooses to defend himself, rightfully so, that is not an excuse for him not to be able to park his car in a public lot because he's got a different point of view than them. That's not an excuse for them to do those things. It's just not. Other thing it's not an excuse to do is attack somebody because they tried walking down a street. Now notice how when I brought up that Nick's not allowed to walk down the street and then pointed out the fact that he's an American citizen, they got really upset. All of a sudden that bothered them. Of course the guy that spit fairy dust on me was allowed to walk down over there. God forbid somebody carrying an American flag try to walk down there. Then you're a fascist. Then you're a fascist, or you're not, or better yet, you're a Nazi. This is what we've been dealing with. JD DeLay has been trying to contact me. All right, I'll shoot him a DM. JD, if you're watching this, I'll shoot you a DM. I know you're gonna wanna come party with me, so love you, brother. I'll see you guys here in just a little bit.
Mask won't help. Yeah, it probably won't. You're right. I do lift it up to like take drinks of water and shit. Lena Clark says $10. I get to be the first mod. I appreciate the other $10, Lena, but like I said, I don't really need a mod. I got myself, and I made my girl a mod for when she joins. She's not always up in here, though. But yeah, I don't really... It's almost 3 a.m. there. Damn. Have a good night, Amber. Have a good night, Amber. I appreciate you joining the stream. Yeah, 0 apps, off-grid, 90%. I love going into the woods for like 2-3 weeks at a time and just forgetting about all this shit, reading books, going on hikes, swimming in cold rivers. That's my shit right there, and that's what I mainly live like. But when I'm in the city, I'm in the city. You know, coming to Portland and not going to a protest is like going to Vegas and not gambling at least like $50. How do you PayPal? No link. If you go to open my channel, I don't know how this YouTube live stuff works. I've only joined a couple other people's YouTube lives a few times, but if my channel icon or something is down in the right, left, top, middle, I don't know where it's at. If you click on it and then go to the description, my PayPal, I don't know if my Venmo's there, but my PayPal, my Cash App, and my Buy Me a Coffee links are all there.
So what do you guys do for a living?
What do I do for a living?
Yeah, I'm just curious. So you guys have time to sit up.
If you talk to me, is it cool if I film you?
No.
No? Okay.
I'm just really curious.
I'll answer you. I'll have a for real conversation with you.
Do you guys...
I'll have a dead-ass conversation with you about who I am.
I'm not trying to attract it. I'm just literally, what do you guys at? Like, you guys are out here yelling. What is the yelling is not going to do?
Have you heard me yelling?
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about specifically this.
I mean, everyone does different things. Like,
I understand that, but like,
I mean,
what is the concept of yelling? Like, what is this going to do?
Well, yelling right here doesn't do much in my opinion. Yelling over there, like right in front of the building, I can see why, because they're on the rooftops and shit. They can hear you. They probably can't hear them that far from here.
What is it going to do?
It's just kind of being a disturbance to the force. You know what I'm saying? It's like, have you ever seen Star Wars?
No.
You never watched Star Wars? Never mind. You won't get the reference. But, you know, you gotta fucking disrupt the bad powers. You know what I'm saying? Like.
But what bad powers?
I mean, I'm personally not anti-ICE. I don't think ICE should be abolished. Myself, I think ICE should only target people who are bringing in drugs, who are being violent, who are sex trafficking, etc., etc. I don't think they should target people.
Breaking the law, correct?
Yes, but breaking only like violent laws. If someone's illegal,
breaking a law is breaking the law, right?
Breaking a law is breaking the law, correct? Right. But I don't believe that someone who's here illegally and like been here 20 years, working in the vineyard, never broken a law, clearly is a family man or family woman or etc. Is doing anything wrong. Because
I understand that if you were here for 12, like I'll give you an example. We're migrants from Russia. We came here fully legal. We came in, we asked for paperwork, we asked for documentation. My thing is if you're here for 20 years and you haven't tried once to file for paperwork and you haven't tried to figure something out, I don't think it's fair that you stay here.
So an example for me, I have a best friend like that. I'm from Texas, so there's a lot more illegals and migrants and shit down that way. But I have a friend whose mom is still illegal to this day, but she's lived here. My friend's older than me by a few months. I'm in my mid-20s. So she's been here a minute. You know, she cleans houses, does shit like that. But she's still currently dealing with like an immigration lawyer and all that shit. It's still hard for her.
When did she start?
My friend, we were talking about this about 3 years ago, so I know she at least started over 3 years ago, and she's still not legal to this day.
And she's been here for 20?
Yeah, his dad was like...
Wouldn't you say that, like, prior to all of this starting, wouldn't you think it's wise to start a little sooner, though?
Oh, for sure, but at the same time, different people's circumstances are different things, you know what I'm saying?
I understand that, but, like, you're 20 years in, there's enough programs, and I'm speaking from a Slavic perspective, like us Russian people, we came here fully legal. When we came here, I get it, the circuit. I feel like the whole flooding and just running into the countries, that's not normal.
Yeah, no.
That's not normal on any aspect or at all. Like, it's not normal.
I agree to an extent, but I'm also a little bit more...
I get it if you're in a tough situation, you're in a pinch. I understand that you risk it for the biscuit to try to cross the border.
Yeah.
That's totally understandable. But if you're here for 20 years
I don't think that's normal that you haven't tried once to try to get citizenships.
Yeah.
I think that's completely abnormal.
No, I see what you're saying there, and I can kind of see, I see that viewpoint for sure. But if shit happens, if you're busy fucking trying to work every day of the week, so what happened with my friend's mom, for an example.
Prioritize.
What happened with my friend's mom, for example, his dad died. He was like caught up in some cartel shit in Mexico. They killed him, but like with the last of his money, he bought a house in Texas for him, for his wife and his 2 kids who were the oldest, and that she was pregnant at the time with the youngest. So she came over here with like 3 kids, and she had to get to working by herself. The husband's dead. You know, all she kind of got is a house. She got to pay bills. She got to pay a house. She got to work. She got to take the kids to school. She got to feed them. She got to shop. When do you have time to go to an immigration lawyer? When do you have time
Wouldn't you think that that's a problem that they have there that we would rather? Wouldn't you want to think about like, hey, how do we solve the problem down there?
Of course, yeah. But are we doing that? Are we giving $50,000 to each person to solve a problem down there? Or are we giving $50,000 to people here to go target car wash workers, vineyard pickers, shit like that?
Breaking the law, correct?
Correct.
And I understand what your viewpoint
legality is not morality as well, in my opinion. Like
but morals. If you release the morals and just don't have any morals, I think there's a difference between. Hey, let's just let everybody in and not have any repercussions from that, which there are repercussions.
Oh, 100%.
There is cartel.
Oh,
there is drugs.
Yeah.
There's a mass amount of drugs. We can see it on the streets here. We see the homeless people crawling around doing drugs. And, you know, you have just from cocaine to crack to...
Mainly fentanyl.
Yeah, but fentanyl, you know, let's go back, you trace it back, let's go 8 years back, 9 years, let's go 10 years back. What was the problem? Heroin was a problem because it was cheap.
Yeah.
It became cheap because people started doing pills. Pharmacies started giving out drugs, doctors started giving out drugs, and I get that. These cops have nothing to do with it. They have nothing to do with this problem. They are here just, hey, we need to protect the city. You know,
and I'm not the person yelling at cops. I'm pretty, I've been streaming every night I've been out here. I've been pretty respectful. If I do come face to face with DHS or ICE.
You guys, not you, I'm saying these people here, if they're sitting here trying to sit here and yell and antagonize police officers, you think these guys care?
No, I don't think they care.
I think they can give 2 squirts of piss. They're gonna sit down.
I agree.
Paid to sit there.
Yeah.
And
I
guess
understand
what? You know who's paying them? We are.
Yeah.
And the fact that we're sitting here in the Pearl District with people that actually work hard every single day to say these apartments are not cheap.
I think these are actually cheap apartments.
No, they are not.
Aren't these subsidized income?
No, they're not.
Oh, I thought that it was my understanding. But not that matters.
There may be a few subsidized in here, maybe.
Yeah.
But majority of them, you're paying over $3,000 a month for a 1 or 2 bedroom apartment.
Yeah.
That's not normal.
No, that's crazy. That's crazy talk.
Yeah,
I'm from Texas. That shit's like $1,500.
Downtown.
Yeah.
Guess what? That's the price you're gonna pay. You don't want to pay that? Live outside the city. And that's just any city you go to in this entire country.
I get that. It's unfortunate that the ICE building happens to be here. I think if it was out in like 10 minutes down the road, like kind of,
I don't think
people would be there.
This building has been here before a lot of these buildings came up.
Yeah.
A lot of them came up. This used to be a whole lot of nothing. This used to be just a flat plateau.
Yeah.
None of these buildings are here. And then guess what? The economy picked up, things picked up, but the fact that you have violence around here, that's not normal. That's not okay. You're you know.
Well, I think violence and shouting is a different thing. There has been violence and shit.
But what are you gonna why don't you guys want to, not you specifically, these people in general that want to have a change, make a change. Okay, hey, let's go help the community. Hey, you want to change? Let's go have a discussion.
Well, I get what you're saying there, but I also want to play devil's advocate for this side right here. Is just because they're out here protesting this doesn't mean they're also not in the daytime helping out their community. You don't know what any of these people do.
I agree. Yes, yeah. I agree. But then at the end of the day, you can have devil's advocate in this scenario. But at the end of the day, yelling and screaming here is not going to change absolutely anything.
No, I agree. I think signs, maybe like sitting down like on a row in the street.
None of that's going to do that.
I think that is a more effective, with like the shit MLK did, like where they would all take a knee and shit like that. The optics look way better.
Times.
Well, the optics.
You
what I'm saying is,
had racism back then.
yeah. Well, you do have race. You don't think there's any racism now? You really don't think?
No way.
You really don't think racism is fueled by this MAGA side? I have people in my comments saying, "Get them Dan Browns out of here," the wetback shit like that are on that side. So you don't think that that's being fueled by the current administration?
Guess what? I can give you probably, if you were to take the entire black community across it, I would say maybe 5% of them are complaining. And then the people that are complaining about racism, when there is like, oh, you guys are racist cops.
I'm kind of focusing on Mexican community, right? Well, not even just Mexican, but Venezuelan, Mexican, South American, dark brown,
so let's fix the
people.
problem there.
What do you mean?
If we fix the problem there, in Venezuela, or if we fix the problem in Colombia, we fix the problem in Mexico.
Are we talking about doing that, or are we just talking about sending people away, though? Like, are we talking about fixing these problems?
What? If we fix that problem, why would they come here? You want to come here for a better life? If that's what you want to come here for a better life, why don't we help you guys fix the problem where you're at? Because I can promise you, if we start taking in every single soul that comes across that border that doesn't want to live in Mexico, Venezuela, Cuba, we're going to become the same concept. Just like California came up here. When California came up here, we didn't have any of this homeless issue. We didn't have it for years. We didn't have drug issues for years. But then once all of that came up here, once these rules, people that got sick and tired of, let's say Austin, Texas, San Antonio, you take the same concept. People that moved away from the problems, hey, let's move here. Oh, hey, it's really simple. It's really nice here. Let's actually start inviting people. You want to solve the problem? Find the source.
Yeah, well,
where is the source? The source is in Colombia. The source is in Venezuela. The source is in
actually,
Mexico.
the source is in China. If you want to like talk about where the fentanyl powder is coming from, it's in China, and then it's being shipped to different gangs and shit in these different countries.
I'm not talking.
Sorry, 2 seconds. I really gotta piss. Don't come to this side.
Go for it.
Yeah, no, but this administration seems to find it easier to
It's not the administration. You do understand that the president has almost no power just besides the general and a few things. It comes down to the local government.
I'm talking about this administration has people.
Administration as in like our
this
government.
This
government
movement, this MAGA movement is what I'm trying to say. It has
MAGA has nothing to do with this.
I'm not talking about the government or laws or anything right now. I'm talking about like the perspective of the people. The people will be quicker to blame the brown people versus blaming like China for actually producing this shit. And the
brown people, everybody's the same. Nobody's different.
I'm not saying I don't think that anybody's different, but they are targeting brown people. You can see that.
I beg to differ.
You beg to differ on that. Have you not watched like people get stopped on the street? American citizens, brown, come up, literally held behind, and then they check their ID and they're like, "Oh, you're good," and they untie them and send them down the road. It's like some fucking.
Yeah, but guess what? It's like you go to any other place. It's like, hey, you guys built this reputation.
But you're Slavic, you're Russian. Are you getting stopped, or feel like you're gonna get stopped and checked and make sure, hey, you have the right shit that you had to come here and become a citizen? No, you don't.
I do actually. When I
you feel the fear?
No, absolutely.
That's
not.
what I'm saying.
I don't have fear because guess what? I know what the. Hey, if you want my paperwork, you want to see that I'm here legit. Here you go.
Well, no, I'm saying that there are brown people in the same situation. No, I'm talking about legal brown people who are here just as you are, completely legal. Their family came here, maybe they're second generation even. They are feeling threatened by how they're acting. They're acting.
So show your paperwork, say you're legal, and then move on with your day.
But do you feel like you need to, whenever you go on a run in the morning, or you go on a walk, or you go to the grocery store, do you feel like you should have
we
to?
We don't have that here in Portland.
Well, what I'm saying,
if you want to go to New York City, you want to go to Atlanta, you want to go to North Carolina, you want to go to the black states, yeah, where like a good portion of people are black, yeah, I totally agree. Because at the end of the day, guess what? They built that reputation for themselves. It's not fair for everyone else to reap the repercussions that you, not you specifically, but they have picked those repercussions for themselves.
I mean, people have, I mean, I could be like, I've learned that you're Slavic, Russian, whatever. I could be like, you're a spy. You know, they have that reputation.
That's okay.
But I don't think that at all.
If you want to look at my paperwork, here you go.
I'm not saying I think that about you. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's totally fine. But guess what? At the end of the day, guess what? if you look at crime, who's the majority of crime? It's black people. And I hate to say it, but guess what? They put it upon themselves. If you want to change it, hey guys, how can we help you?
I understand. Have we ever been like that though, or did we create marginalized communities by putting them in certain hoods?
We went from you take MLK. We went from you're sitting in the back of the bus to where you're walking around and you're totally fine. We're not putting you in the back of the bus. We're not putting you anywhere else. What we are doing is just moving on with our days. We work.
But you do realize how short removed that is. That's only 50 years ago.
I work and I employ
60 years
black people. And I work and I employ Mexicans all the time.
That's good.
And I asked them, I was like, hey, are you legal? Yes or no? I need to know the answer because legally I need to know because I need to report that fact that, hey, if you're illegal, I can't hire you because you're not here legally. What do you want me to do as a business owner at that point? What do you want? I want to give you the job. I know you're a hardworking person, but guess what? I came here. I went over the seas. I didn't cross borders or any of that. We went from communism. We went from hard times, but we moved in. That's it. We went. We proceeded. We did the paperwork. We did what we needed to do. What was right. But you can't sit here and target ICE agents. They're doing their job. If somebody's here illegally, they have to go. Let's fix the problem where it's coming. Find the source and fix it. This is not the source. Because if you're leaving, and I promise you, if you're gonna literally take a real statistic of who's actually getting booked, yeah, guess what? I guarantee you, there's a handful of people that get booked that shouldn't be booked. They're good, hardworking employees. They're good people, and they get rated. And guess what? You got dealt bad cards. You got dealt, and you gotta go. If you were here for 20 years, come on, you had 20 years to move on and get a citizenship. It's only fair to do that.
I get that. I get where you're coming from, but I'm kind of a little bit more like I'm not like far liberal. Like there's things I don't agree.
It's not about liberal.
Well,
Republican,
no, I just want to give my stance here real quick.
quick.
I'm not like super liberal. I'm like against puberty blockers. I'm against like
there's
shit,
right
like,
and wrong.
Yeah, I agree in that. But I do not think that a line and a ID means right and wrong, in my opinion, because this land is only 200 something years old. I think
yeah, but we pushed it to that level to where we have to figure out right and wrong.
I don't think that like
we have to ID people to find out, hey, are you here? Yes or no? Correct. If for instance you have somebody coming in, let's say you own a business.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm an employee here. Well, let me see your ID, and let's say they employ 1,000 people. That front desk person is not gonna know. I need to see your ID. I need to see who's coming into that room.
I get that.
Yeah, and that's the same concept here. You have to know who's coming in and who's coming out. I agree, there are good people and there are bad people, but at the end of the day, there's law. If we did not have law, we would not have anything.
Yeah, no, I see exactly where you're coming from, but I think the process should be easier. Can you agree with that?
No.
No?
No, why? Because the process needs to be hard. Because if you have something to hide, it's hard for a reason. Like when you go through immigrations in any other country. Have you traveled outside the U.S.?
Yeah, I just tried. Well, I'll get to that. I just tried to go to Canada last week. I travel full time. I live in a van.
I'm not talking about Canada. Let's go.
Well, no, I got denied at the Canadian border because of whenever I was 18 years old, I got a DWI, and so they don't let you in. I missed
We have that. We have people like that work because we travel through the Canada border into America or into Alaska.
Yeah.
And guess what? At the end of the day, if you get denied, we know that that's going to be a problem. You're no longer allowed because that's their rules. So
I get that.
If there's a problem, so why don't point a finger to Canada?
I have actually. I said that I think those rules should be changed. I think they should
it shouldn't.
Well, no, I think they should have leniency on like 16 to 21-year-olds trouble. Like if you get in trouble when you're a young kid, I'm in my late 20s now, so I think I shouldn't have to pay for like some stupid shit I did as a teenager.
Yeah, but that was your choice.
I understand, but that was my like retarded ass young teenage self-choice, you know.
I agree. Yes, when we're young bucks, we make choices.
So yeah, I think that specific thing should be
a little bit different. Everybody has choices at the end of the day, but screaming and yelling here like this, it makes no sense. It makes
There are things that I do not agree with, the things that being yelled and shit like that. But I think being out here and being a force and being a body, that does make sense to me. Just like it makes sense to be, it makes sense to you to like be out here and witness it. Like it makes some kind of sense for you to be here.
You're agreeing to break the law.
What law?
The fact that you came here illegally. They're standing out here because people are getting booked.
Yeah, well,
you break the law, there's rules,
because
right?
because I'm also one that believes that like
there's a rule, like if you're gonna go kill somebody, you're gonna go to jail, correct?
Yeah. If
you come here and everybody knows that if you run across that border, it is illegal. It's no different than killing somebody. It's no different than sitting there beating the shit out of somebody on the street. It's all the same thing. If you break the rules, rules are here for a reason. If we didn't have rules, this country would not be where it's at. If we didn't have the strict...
I'm not anti-law.
I'm not talking about that. If we didn't have strict rules, we wouldn't have these nice roads. We wouldn't have these nice buildings. We wouldn't have this nice economy. I get it. Politics are politics, and they're always going to be corrupt. Whether it's you take any of these clowns standing here right now, yelling, if you give them some money and some power, they're going to shut their mouth, and they're going to go on with the same path. I promise you, the one sitting on the intercom right there, if you gave her some money, you told her, hey, you're gonna have a house, this, that, you could break the dignity, and you could break the morals and values that she has.
Yeah.
Guaranteed. Guess what? That is as humans, that is how we are and how we operate. You give us money, you give us power, and you give us movement, we will move. And we will move in the benefit for ourselves. She will forget about any of these people that are standing out here, any of these people that are getting arrested, and she'll change her mind very quickly.
I don't think all people are that shallow.
I can guarantee you. As human beings, when you can go back, you don't believe in the Bible or any of that.
I could be a millionaire and still be standing here right now, though. Like,
I can promise you there's no millionaire standing out here.
I don't think there is, but I'm saying myself. Like, if you handed me a $1 million right now, I'd be here tomorrow. I promise you.
No, it's not about handing you $1 million. If I changed your life and said, hey, if I give you a job, you're going to get paid millions of dollars a year, I can promise you, you would never waste a second out here.
But if I'm off work and I wanted to come out here, I would. No, you wouldn't. Why not?
Because you're going to have a family. You're going to have better things to do.
I got a girl I've been with for 10 years. We don't really want kids. Like, if I was a millionaire...
I'm not saying, fine, you don't want to have kids. You don't want to have any of that.
My girl doesn't want to be out here. I do. We can do our own things. I would still probably be doing that even as a millionaire.
I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it.
I'm not into most things that people are into, though. Like, I'm not like the type of person that wants to sit down and watch sports or a UFC fight or whatever.
Like, you're going to understand that, like, hey, me standing out here wasting my time is not going to change anything.
Well, I could invest it in like some cryptocurrency, and I'd be making money while I'm standing out here, so my time's not wasted. I'm making some money too.
It's not about that, but then you're going to be like, hey, I'd rather just read a book or be more effective.
But I can read a book during the day.
This is okay. You have extra time. Prioritize your time. Prioritize it to become better for yourself. You always have to prioritize to become better. At the end of the day, this is not going to make a change.
Do you feel like you being out here is making you better?
Oh, I just drove out here because I was driving by and I just wanted to see. I literally have nothing to do here. I'm going to go right back. I'm probably going to go home. I'm going to hop on my computer, take care of some work, go to sleep, and go to my kids, wake up in the morning, see my beautiful wife, see my beautiful kids.
But you could be reading a book right now, just like you said.
I agree. I can. There are times, hey, if I was out here every day.
I'm just giving you a hard time. I'm just going off of what you said.
I know what you're trying to say, but I'm just out here I just took I'm maybe taking an hour out of my time.
That's kind of what I'm doing too. I'm not from here. I'm traveling through. I live in a van. I happen to be in the city. I'm waiting on some packages to deliver, and I do content. Like, I post my travels, so this kind of helps me engage with my audience as well as create new people.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying specifically you. I guarantee you, if I had this conversation with any of these clowns right now, they would barter up against me. They'd pin me to a corner.
I've seen that shit. I've seen that. Yeah, people don't like conversing. I think that's wrong. I think we need more conversation.
Talk about, love and peace and prosperity, and like you throw your gay flags all over the place, and then it's like, it's all about love and peace, and then But then rules for thee, but not for me.
Yeah, well, that goes on both sides too, though.
Negative.
You don't see people on the other side saying rules for me and not for thee. I mean,
No,
Trump can go to Canada. I can't, but he's actually charged with like felonies and shit. I can't get it. He's not actually charged with shit.
He's never been charged.
He has.
What was he charged? Like guilty in a court of law.
30 charges that he got charged with.
Charges are not guilty.
I thought that he got convicted on those.
No, he did not.
Are you factual on that?
I'm 110% factual.
None of them got charged.
No charges. There's a difference between a charge and a deal. If there's a deal made, hey, I have to pay a fine. It's like, for instance, you get a speeding ticket in the state of Oregon. You get a speeding ticket. You will not be charged. Hey, I want to take a class, a safety class for speeding. We will not charge you. You pay a fine, and you are no longer charged. You are innocent. There is a difference between charged and innocent. Huge difference.
For some reason, I heard he got convicted, so I have to look into this. I'm not going to take you like.
You don't take my word.
I'm going to look into it, though. I will look into it.
There's a difference. Like I said, you take a speeding ticket, you go take a safety course. They're going to dismiss it. But if you get a ticket within the next year, or you have any sort of traffic violation, this will become a charge. So therefore, you have to follow the rules and regulations. Therefore, you are not charged.
Okay, yeah, well, if that's what happened with him, yeah.
And that's
I mean, I still think it's sus that he took a
thing.
charge instead of pleading for full-on like innocence without like paying it.
You could pay. It's no different than us. We pay a ticket, take a class, so we don't get it on our records, so our insurance doesn't go up. And guess what? That's what we're doing. And guess what? That's the benefits of America. You live in America. That's the benefits.
Pay a little money and you're good.
Huh?
So that's the benefits of America. I said, pay a little bit of money and you're good, baby.
Yes, but then, for instance, let's say you go to Russia. Like, for instance, Putin said, he's like, hey, you guys have like a drunk guy coming up to a cop, sitting there babbling his mouth off. And, he's drunk, he's intoxicated. And he says something to the cop gets pissed. Oh, you're intoxicated in public. You're going to jail for a year. I don't agree with that in Russia. Okay, hey, you're intoxicated. We take you to your friends. Go home. That's it. That's the end of the day. You don't go to jail for that kind of stuff. I don't agree on that. Yeah, but I get it, because then there's order. There has to be order, because if you don't have order, same thing in your family and in your relationship. There's order. The man has full control. The man is in charge, and he has full order. Hey, at the end of the day, this is the decision that's being made in a relationship. There's a decision that is made. Hey, we're going to go down this path. We're not going to go down this one, because it's going to lead to bad choices and bad responsibilities. And that's it. And guess what? At the end of the day, it's solid. But after that, if you go down the wrong path, it's incorrect. It's wrong. So there's the difference. There's order, there's charges, and there's dismissals. People say that he's impeached. He was never impeached. Yes, you could take it to impeachment, not impeached. Impeachment court versus, hey, let's have a discussion. Yes, is this right or wrong? People disagreed with it. And that's it. So at the end of the day, hey, the court said, no, it's not it, and that's it. And you move on with your days.
Yeah.
It's no different than a traffic violation. People are going to say, oh, politics, blah, 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 it's different. No, it's not different. You know what it is? It's people making choices. You can make the right choices, and then you can make the wrong choices in life. I think there's a huge difference in that. So if people want to make for instance, like this guy right here in the green shirt, he comes up here, he runs, he has a tactical mask, he has tactical gear, he comes here, antagonizes people. Is that normal? To sit here and provoke and antagonize people? Cops antagonize and provoke other people. They pull people over for the wrong reasons. Well, are we not doing the same thing that they are?
I think, yeah. I feel like these people believe it's the right reasons, and if you're yelling at somebody, it's not a big deal. You know, it's not hurting nobody. If you're fucking like throwing shit at them or spraying them with like pepper spray or something, which like they're doing, that's more
Yeah,
wrong
but
in
they're
my
doing
opinion.
that because guess what? You crossed the line.
No, I've seen them just spray people. Just like I
Because
literally.
you're coming close to the boundaries.
I saw a
For
video
instance,
of a woman over arm's length away, just kind of
It
yapping.
doesn't need to be over arm's length.
Over arm's length. They told me the other night arm's length. That's what they told me.
Somebody
like, face
comes
to face.
into your house, you're gonna wait till arm's length.
I'm not talking about into your house. It was people, they were out doing their formation, letting the cars go by like they do every night. This person was about where I am to you, and she was just kind of like talking shit to the cop.
So
the cop pulls out the bear spray and sprays right here.
Pre-warning. It's a warning. For instance, let's say for instance somebody comes into my house and I take my gun out.
They're not in your house though. This is totally different.
I understand
They're in
that,
a public setting.
Yes, but there's a police line.
Okay, and they're over the amount of space that they said to have. They told me face to face. You can say it's not arm's length. They said, hey, stay arm's length away. That's what they told me. I have it on footage that they literally told me that. And this person was like over. There's like 3 arms length between me and you. They're about that far away. So I think if they're listening to the space that they need to be, then yeah, that's not like being inside your house. Can you agree on that at least?
It's not about that. If there's a distance and you're coming within the boundaries.
But the boundaries, I already told you what the boundaries are.
I understand the boundaries are that, but I'm gonna pre-warn you.
Well, why would you pre-warn if I'm not in the boundaries? If I'm just talking, I'm a small, like it was like a small 19-year-old girl just yapping, you know.
Well, then what is a 19-year-old kid doing out here at this late?
What are you doing out here this late?
I'm just
a 19-year-old kid has a lot more reason than you being out here this late. Let's be real. That makes a lot more sense.
No, what I'm saying is, if you were to, let's say, for instance, you say yes, there's a boundary. There's a boundary before arm's length before you get arrested. I'm pre-warning you with pepper spray. Don't get any closer. You get closer, then you're going to be arrested.
But
would you rather?
She wasn't inching forward. She was just talking.
Yeah, but you're getting close. Would you rather be pepper sprayed, or would you be arrested?
I mean, I don't think that she should have been either, for being over the threshold and just talking.
Like for instance, these cops are here. If the feds are right around the corner.
Yes.
If you push through these cops, because I know for a fact, and I know this from a City of Portland police officer, for a fact, their orders are to protect these people, which I don't think is correct. To go